the stream. Let me make sure that's coming through and that nothing's in private mode or whatever happened last time. Alright, it seems to be working.
Oh, these
I'm going to copy this.
These.
It doesn't really matter because these aren't for the people. These are just really for us. As I've said, these are our,
back into memories.
Yeah, these are our living record of dumb conversations, which just goes back to a long time ago, in the Skype groups and
Mayonnaise
stuff.
guy?
When
Oh.
no, like long time ago.
No, yeah.
When stuff would happen, it would just be like, oh my god, we should record every conversation we have because we would just invariably come up with something hilarious. Yeah, that's basically the reason we have the podcast. But yeah. Don't forget, we don't have to worry about the injector in this game. I don't get to do the thing I do in every single iteration of me playing trains, which is
make a boiler explosion.
Yeah, just fill the boiler with water most of the time. I am so bad at that.
Okay, so Mothman is here. I'm not gonna take him back. I'm just gonna respawn at spawn.
Okay.
See, I can bring these loaded log cars down to the sawmill.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how full the pond is.
Should I fill up these cordwood cars too?
Yeah, why not?
3 of them just kind of randomly here.
Do those cars carry anything other than cordwood?
I don't know.
I think.
Oops.
I think something with oil, but I don't know. I haven't done oil stuff yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get there eventually, maybe.
Someday.
Hopefully before the update.
Yeah. Well, or well after the update.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Are there any engines back at the depot?
At spawn?
Yeah.
No, but maybe just buy a hand car if there's not one there. Actually, there might be a. No, that's right. So Betsy was up there. Mothman's with Jader. So no.
No, Mothman was at the coal mine.
Oh, sorry. Other way around.
Betsy.
Other way around. You each had a porter.
Correct.
You had your government-issued porter.
Government porter rations.
Hey, we're going back to World War One and Two.
I mean, with Russia, you never know.
No, we'll be going back to the Stone Age.
Cannot pay me enough to go back to the Stone.
Return.
Like it's an option.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, you won't get paid.
Discord is laggy today.
Oh boy, go you.
Hey, look who's here.
Howdy!
Don't.
It is I, the Starlight Alchemist. I've arrived. There's no way I would be missing a Rareheads Online community playdate unless I'd literally be out of town.
What is?
And if
Who
we have
applied
one,
every single brake on this train. I commended this brakeman for their thoroughness, but why?
Because you want to make sure.
Wait, why did I go
It's
this
a very steep grade, I'll tell you that.
Wait, why did I go
and
this way?
Steam is laggy, I'm scared that my computer is dying.
Eh.
What are you saying my internet anymore?
We shall give it a Viking's death. Or funeral,
No.
I mean.
Let's not chuck someone's computer onto a canoe and then light it on fire. Speaking of things that are going to get lit on fire, though, I still have that very puffed up LiPo battery sitting in my fire pit. I haven't decided what to do with it yet.
Light it on fire?
It hasn't exploded yet, which is good, but I think
Yeah, Steam ain't responding, uh-oh.
that's unfortunate.
It
I
started
mean,
responding.
if anything, I would just send... Wait, what kind of battery was it?
Nope.
It's a lithium polymer battery. It's a LiPo battery.
If it's that puffed up, I would just, like, send it to one of those disposal sites.
Yeah, but then I have to get it there. That was my issue. I looked up what to do with it, and it's like, oh, take it to one of these, like, recycling centers that can deal with it. And I'm like, I'm not putting it in my car and driving it somewhere.
Do you know anybody with a pickup truck that you could just throw it in the back of?
I talked about using my dad's trailer for it, and that would be the funniest looking thing ever. It would be like
a trailer for a single battery.
Yeah, you know those pictures of like a trailer, but it's just like a Tonka truck on the back.
Wait, what the hell?
What happened?
Okay. This is weird.
Uh-oh.
So
In this game?
No,
Yeah.
nothing's weird here.
okay, so there were the 3 unattached cordwood cars and
Mhm.
Betsy, all the log cars, and then further down the line, I was gonna switch over to another track to get to the cordwood loading. I find 3 more cordwood cars and Nessie.
Oh, that's right, Nessie. Who's that? Is that Fort?
Yes, it is me.
You
I
have
shall
an
be your
option of
brakeman.
hopping on, or you have an option of going back and seeing if there's another engine there to deal with the wood cars.
Yeah, sure.
What is Nessie?
Nessie's another cookie.
Nessie, number 5.
Oh, right. I remember from the last time. The last time was so, like, chaotic that I forgot completely that we bought another engine.
I was sitting here thinking, I think we bought another engine, but I could not remember.
Okay, here's the.
I
Because the
was,
last engine I remember us having was Jersey Devil, the first cookie.
yeah, and now we have Dose cookies. Speaking of which,
Do
at
we have
my
two
super,
440s or just Sasquatch still?
that's a
There's
good
always
question.
been one.
Yeah, no, I don't.
There has always been one at one time.
Yeah, that's
and
right,
There's
we
always
have-
been
we have-
Sasquatch.
We have 2 porters, we have 1 Eureka, and we have 2 cookies.
Okay,
Bigfoot?
there's only
What's
one
Bigfoot?
cookie.
We only have
There was only one
Sasquatch.
cookie, and you have it. I don't know where Nessie went.
Nessie is with Jader.
Nessie's up by the logging camp.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Well, in that
real
case,
quick
I'll just
before I
load
do
these
anything,
with
settings,
cordwood
download
and just
region.
bring that and the logs all. Just bring them all down. at
Why is it
once.
What?
See, I
I
wish I
didn't
had
set this to Calgary.
I wish I had thought about that before I
Mine
had
was
tried
set to
take these
Montreal
down,
for
but-
some reason.
Yeah, take
I had
was-
mine set to
yeah.
Edmonton and it's set to Calgary. I think it shifted everybody by 1 region at some point.
I mean, I'm still Boston as far as I can tell.
My brother in Christ, I went to
US,
Seattle.
Boston. There we go.
Wait, did you say my brother in Christmas?
Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Jader, go ahead and take all that stuff down to the sawmill, and then just stick the cordwood cars on one of the sidings there.
Okay.
Start Steam. Box.
Because I'm taking these guys down. I know I'm not doing things efficiently, but we're not running PSR here. We are running. The train leaves when it has stuff to leave with.
Yeah. Well, it also
Doesn't matter
helps that we
whether
don't
this
really
is
have the
exciting
traffic
or-
where that would be a problem.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's so few people here to start, to be honest.
I mean, there were
I
only
should probably
4
ping
that clicked
Braden and
interested.
Cosmo a million times to get them to join.
Braden said he was busy and he wouldn't be here until the end, if at all.
I'll check if Cosmo's doing anything.
Get them load these.
Oops.
And brakes.
I mean, while I'm here, should I just try to start loading the train with beams and planks?
Sure, why not?
I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah, I mean, if there isn't an engine over there, which is kind of unfortunate, then yeah, just
You'll have
work on
Betsy
that.
soon, TM.
Oh, are you gonna bring Betsy down with Nessie?
Yeah, I'll just stick it on the rear end or something.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I'll be your brakeman or something.
I mean,
Well,
no,
I mean,
that makes sense because stuff can get shifted around. You know, have the engines where the people are. You know.
God, I go to Cosmo's DM and his current profile picture is like a brass 2662 that's been dropped on the ground.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
Pretty sure we've
Okay.
seen the photo before. Actually, this might be one of, I don't know, maybe it was one of the John Allen engines that was damaged in the fire. I don't know, but it's all like leaned over to one side or the other depending on what part it is.
Oh, that just makes me sad.
Oh.
I'm looking
It's
at
very
my-
damaged and it's sad,
I'm just.
and I have to
I'm
look at
really
it because it's
hoping-
his profile picture.
I really hope I don't drop any of my brass.
Next time you talk
Maybe
to
we'll
him,
die.
yell at him for it.
No,
Be like, how could
he's
you
my
do
friend.
this?
I wouldn't do that.
Look how you massacred my boy.
When
He's
are we getting
second
the?
only to Braden in my list of online friends. I wouldn't do that to him.
When are we getting the British Nisako LED speedometer mod for these locomotives?
No, wait, we're the
What,
Pennsylvania.
you gonna try to
there's no-
break
there's no
100 and need it
speedometer.
official?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try to break 60.
Oh, okay. I just realized he's probably busy right now because I click on his profile and it says playing a game, Gary's mod for 2 hours. Yeah, he's probably busy.
Loser, come play this with us.
Well,
Yeah, we
like
got
Braden and
trains.
I,
We're cooler
he's
than
a
Gary.
train builder.
No, we are
Or his
cooler than
mod.
Gary.
The three of us pretty much met in Gary's mod, so.
Well, now you can meet again in Railroads Online.
We have surpassed
But
the
you
need
said
for
yourself,
Gary.
Braden's busy.
It's like proposing to your wife on like your 10th anniversary, and being like, I'd like to marry you a second time. I still love you that much.
Aw.
Yeah, except
I'm
without
confused.
actually
What?
paying for a wedding.
Yeah, well, that's what my dad did. My dad and my stepmom went to Puerto Rico, and he proposed to her again.
But did they actually have like another wedding?
No, they
or
didn't
was
have
it just a
another
proposal?
wedding, but it was just like one of those nice moments.
Oh god,
I
you
mean-
better hope that doesn't become a fad, because you know the wedding industry will jump on that in a heartbeat.
Okay, well, I mean, it's up to people to decide not to spend a gajillion dollars on a wedding a second time.
Okay, I need
No, but that's
more.
what I'm saying. If the wedding industry ever caught on that that was a possibility, you know they would push for it. Just like how like the diamond industry pushed for like diamonds being like the obvious.
Well, diamonds are forever for
You're just proving my point.
it.
Okay,
No,
real
I
quick,
see what you're saying. You're
check
absolutely right.
properties. Updates,
Just when I think
Local
I'm out, they
file.
pull me back in.
betas, none. So it's not on the beta.
Good.
Because we're
Play.
not playing the beta.
Yeah, I don't need those extra splines right now.
There's a water tank over
We.
As soon as the beta is like a fully functional playable game and not just a test.
From
Like, it
what I
becomes
heard,
like
the
a beta?
yeah. From what I heard, the only big thing with it right now is that you can't save.
Well, no, they fixed that.
Oh, they did.
They,
Okay,
they
I
did.
didn't know that.
You can still save with it, but I get the feeling there's a lot more tweaking to come. And
Mm.
with the trains exploding in the most recent update, I sense more of that coming.
We're back to what, Porter?
Yeah.
It's a return to form.
Return to
Oh god,
tradition.
you know what? Just as a joke, ignoring the whole cryptids thing for one like
Oh, no.
locomotive, if we buy a third Porter, we should just call it what?
Lowercase too.
Yeah.
Just what? Although I'm not sure you can
Speaking
do
of lowercase, the password's all lowercase,
they
right?
bagged my T70. God damn it.
Yeah, it's all lowercase.
Gotta look out for those tractors.
Right. Joining. Time to hear the thump, thump,
What
thump,
a,
thump,
what, wait,
thump.
whoa. Oh god damn it! I forgot we did this.
Forgot we did what?
Oh wait, never mind. That links in. I was thinking of the bacon line where we did really terrible things to our
We're
smelter
grooving.
area.
Instead of here, where we just did terrible things to literally everything else.
The water tank all the way over there.
I built a pretty good yard at the coal mine, I'll let you know that. The line up to
Oh,
it is kind of
grooving.
iffy, at least my version.
Yeah, I was gonna say you also built a lot of other stuff, so I think on balance we're not gonna go with the positive here.
Yeah, but at least one of those big negative things is now gone.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I mean, I do like gigantic iron trestles, but that one was just doomed to be pointless because there was no way I could link it up to the way I wanted to originally.
Okay, well, okay, so I'm just because I'm bored at the moment, I'm
Hey,
looking
who's
at
here?
this. I'm just looking at the store, and can I just say, who saw that one video of like gameplay from Railroader?
I don't know what
Where
that
you
is.
just
I saw like a 30-second clip of it.
Yeah, well, it's basically standard line Railroads Online, except you don't build the track, you only do the trains.
Oh, so like the original, the game that came before this one, except standard gauge.
Basically, yeah, but it was standard gauge only. And
Nerd.
I had to say, it looked so weird. You had this big Hudson pulling tanker cars that looked almost exactly the same as the tanker cars we have here. They looked so small and pitiful. What
New York Central will be like,
okay, come on. Why can't I... God,
He
please,
is a New York
why can I
Central
not move?
style.
Oh God. I have fused with the flatbed.
Oh no, here we go again. He's getting
Okay,
wilded.
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm coming.
I'm leaving.
I've loaded in, and I'm looking around where I am, and I'm like, oh right, I did this. Because remember how Tyler built a commune,
Yeah, and then he stole the caboose.
and I added to it?
Yeah, thanks. You're not supposed to encourage him until we get our boiler explosions.
I'm not encouraging. I just added to it, and I also stole his caboose and put it on a railway museum track.
Well, we're gonna need that caboose. While he's not here, we should go get it back.
Yeah, it's currently on display siding in the middle of a firewood depot.
Well, that's not helpful.
I can just re-rail it back onto the main line if you
Hey,
need.
who's here?
Joe.
Where is here?
The lumber mill.
I don't know, but Matt joined the game and he's not in the call.
He is in the call. He just hasn't put his hand up.
Matt, put your hand up. Put your hands in the air.
I said earlier that he's here.
Well, that could mean all sorts of things.
Well, I meant the voice chat, but okay. Meow.
Not gonna lie.
I
Put your hands in the
how
air.
to make that work.
Bruh.
What?
Is it just a
You're
client-side
also
thing?
really quiet.
Is it just a client-side thing, or are there a bunch of flats on the ground over here?
It's probably a client-side issue.
Yeah, because I'm standing on them and I had to log out and log back in because I was stuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, so
Oh, okay.
Ford's-
There's a flat car in the air over there. Yeah, I think that's a client-side thing.
Ford's dump truck derailed the train.
Hey, I'm not that fat.
Oof.
I mean, it was supposed to be a compliment, but I guess Agili's joined and then left, so I feel like I have to fill in for him and just being weirdly homosexual,
All
but
I
not
have
really
to say
meaning it.
No, all I'm going to say is,
I look like
thanks
a
to my
Pink Floyd
dad's
song.
genetics, it is physically impossible for me to have one.
That sounds like quitters talk.
No, we're what you call a two wallets family.
No,
I
you
think
should just start doing
uncomfortable-
squats
I
every
think
day.
Uncomfortably Homosexual is a Pink Floyd song.
Uncomfortably. Yeah, that's on their new album.
Yeah.
Need some music.
It's on the LP.
Jader, this game has music,
I know, but
but you should put on the Locomotion soundtrack in the background instead.
it's on Spotify.
This game has
I have
music,
no
but
idea.
while you're at it,
It's on
Let's
YouTube.
find out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure somebody's put it on YouTube.
It is 100% on YouTube because there is one song off of it, at least one song off of it, that is in the Iron Horseman radio playlist.
Which one is it? I mean, I'm just gonna say, I think the one I've listened to the most just from playing the game is the 1920s theme.
Oh, with the Entertainer, yeah. That's
Yeah.
the one that got that's the one that got a video demonetized because that's like the one song that wasn't composed 100% for Locomotion.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's an it's an actual older song.
Wow.
The Entertainer.
Demonetized.
Yeah,
Oh no, now we did
I
it. to
highly doubt
ourselves.
we're that good of singers.
yeah. I mean, honestly, it would be a compliment if we got demonetized off of this. Unfortunately, the Iron Horseman channel only has 30 or 73 subscribers, so it can't be monetized in the first place.
Well,
Thing though.
gotta get good.
Yeah.
Losing my train of thought.
Train of
You
thought.
But
know Sid Meier's.
Is awesome.
Is it
Yeah.
Sid Meier's Railroads?
Yeah.
You know the version of Chattanooga Choo Choo they use for the Roundhouse?
Hello,
Yeah.
comrades. Oh, I was coming up with an Ivan song in the shower earlier.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
have the music on for Railroads Online, but from what I've heard, there's apparently a kind of recomposed version of that version of the song in
Oh, yeah?
RO.
there is, yeah.
Yeah, I think we've heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wampa Nampa. When I was
I just
a
like to admit
boiler,
when I first
my
heard the song.
Stalin. woke me in the nighttime
I
and
forget, was
told
he
me
ever
my
actually in Russia?
comrade.
Uh-oh, you gotta explain the Ivan lore, Ellis.
No, I mean,
The
it's been so long since I've
Red
watched it, I've forgotten.
What did you ask?
Has Ivan ever actually been to Russia? I've forgotten.
No.
Okay.
It's the Red Parade.
Yeah, no, I was thinking through the Red Parade earlier, and I was like, damn, I wish I knew more, I wish I knew more of the lyrics to this song so I could come up with more of the parody to it, but honestly, I just know the beginning.
Same.
So,
Other than the carry on bit.
yeah, which probably would stay Carry On in an Ivan version, or just like
Or
Soldier On,
Ivan
or
Go.
Ivan Go. Wait, it's
Wait a
all Go
minute.
Ivan Go? Always has been.
Pardon me, boys.
Did you
It's
guys
go
see the
Ivan, go.
meme that Dean posted about the pride flag?
No,
Yeah.
what?
Oh my god.
Ohio invasion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
really
was-
need to get like a link to that original scene.
Jader,
Because
you
if
bet.
there's one thing that I can take away, one neat thing that I can take away from the original Incredibles movie, it's that.
Which one?
The scene with all the Omnidroids defeating the people on the computer screen, like as
Oh,
it
yeah,
shows them
that.
iterating on the
That's not
droid.
even.
Like,
Although the scene itself being subbed in for other things isn't even my favorite meme to come out of that. But I'm not sure if any of you remember, and they were roommates.
oh, of course.
They were roommates.
Because that came from
Apologies.
that.
Oh, and there's also
God, I
there's
just realized.
also two guys
What do you
5
mean that
feet
came
apart
from
because
that?
they're
That
not
came
gay.
from a vine.
Yeah.
So,
I
apologies
just
for
realized
interrupting.
something.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
I'm up here at the commune that Tyler built, and I go into one of the nearby engine sheds because I'm like, wait, did I just see smoke? I go in, Sasquatch is here.
Yeah, like I said, he stole an engine also. Or rather, you said
I'm
you
gonna
contributed
take
to it.
Sasquatch in the boost, and I'm gonna go do something useful.
Yes, please do, before Tyler gets back.
So there's another thing. Where do I need to go? I'm down at the sawmill right now.
Yeah, and we
God,
have
I
no
hope-
engine for our train.
Uh-oh.
Soon, TM.
I am-
you
I
can
am-
run up to
Sure,
the-
it's 1:30, but fire is empty.
I am
you
also
can run
on
up
my
Fire
way
is
to the
there.
empty.
logging camp and just steal Betsy. Just chilling here.
Oh, need
I
to...
mean, it's a well. I mean, I don't think Betsy's gonna cut it. This is a 6-car train.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So, you said that the Sasquatch's fire is dead. You said, right?
Yeah, I'm just firing it up right now.
You better
watch
for
Heiss's
1:30,
video.
but for
While you're firing it up, push it down a hill so you start moving.
Yeah. We're gonna
it doesn't work like a
we're
car.
gonna push start a steam
Yeah,
locomotive.
bump start it.
Yeah.
Bump start it. It'll work, I promise.
Today
I think that
volunteered.
only works on a Class A climax.
Well, actually, wait a second. Well, if you think about it, it might work because you have the pit cylinders pumping air up the chimney. It might create some artificial draft.
Yeah, I mean, it would work until it doesn't.
Lubrication was
Yeah,
needed.
yeah,
Guys, I think we just made a fireless locomotive.
yeah.
It
I'm
kinda
pretty
sounds
sure.
like what happened to 5080 when the Aspen Crossing was moving her into the shed to start a restoration.
We made a
Because
fireless.
whoever had when they were moving her, whoever had set her up
and
forgot
made
to
a
take the
fireless
cylinders out, so she was wheezing as the S2 pushed her into the shed.
Huh.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it was like
the thing that you're supposed to do is just like put it in neutral, because that gives you the least movement. But the cylinders will still move.
Or you
So
can just take
I
the
mean,
rods out.
Yeah, I was about to say. I've also
They
seen
didn't
people just
disassemble
take
the running
rods
gear
off.
at all.
That's what they do for mainline transportation a lot of times, just because you don't have to oil them then if they're not even installed.
When they were transporting that steam engine from Africa back into Scotland, isn't that what they did while they were bringing it by rail?
I think so, but also, I think for that reason, but also just so that it was lighter and a little smaller. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean,
I imagine
me,
it'd be easier to lift up.
yeah, that I also just remember them having to constantly put grease sticks into the axles.
Yeah.
yeah.
When they moved, Oh,
I'll
geez.
be back.
what is it, 759? Yeah.
Yep.
When they moved 759 from the Railroad Museum in Pennsylvania, they had to pretty much take everything off, and they also had to have a constant manned crew in the cab to make sure the thing wasn't about to light on fire.
Yeah, because
Wait, don't
I mean,
you mean
that thing.
757?
It was sitting in one
Oh
place.
yeah, 757.
forever.
759 is the one at Steamtown, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah.
759 is the one in Steamtown, which still has water in the boiler.
Well, it's
Oh.
ready to
Delaware
go.
and Hudson moment. Delaware and Hudson moment. Yay.
It's
Yeah, it's gonna need some water treatment for the minerals for sure.
it's one of those engines where it's like you think it's in good condition, and then you hear about this one thing, and it just makes you cringe.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, like water still being in the boiler.
The Delaware and Hudson royally screwed over 59. I'm not sad for it, considering the fact that we already have like 18,000 other nickel plate bricks. But
Yeah, it's
And
one of
at
those.
least
It's
two
one of those.
that are going to be operating.
yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like,
because
oh,
we got 765, of course, and 763.
Steamtown has a nickel plate Burke. It's one of those engines that they could restore. Yeah, but why would they restore that one as opposed to any of the other ones?
yeah. There's
We have
so
Like-
so
much.
many.
Like, we have
You
so
have
many
the
nickel plate
paperwork for
Burks.
2920.
That's one of those
Yeah.
gobbles moments.
Yeah.
He's
All
like,
right.
you can, but can you please not?
You
I am-
can,
You
but
can,
why?
but you can also grab the, but you also have the paperwork for 47 now, so maybe you could do something
Wait,
with
they
it.
do?
Oh, please, 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 please.
Yes, because remember the Roundhouse episode where they said that they found the paperwork? Oh, sorry
I
for
don't-
mentioning
I
your
don't, I
rivals.
don't believe it. I don't believe
Dude,
it.
if that happens,
Yeah, because
holy crap, that'll
I
be
guess
cool.
CN was trying to use something as a cover-up. I don't know.
I don't believe them. It seems,
No, I-
Also,
it
the
seems
handbrake on
sus. It doesn't
Sasquatch
pass the
was
smell
doing
test.
weird things, and I was wondering why am I not moving? Oh, the handbrake's being weird.
Independent brake, comrade.
That's the thing. I had taken the brakes off, but the handbrake was still on. So I took the handbrake off, and then the brakes came on.
Brake stuck! Brake stuck!
Yeah,
Oh, there's a person.
musical
Hi,
brake
folks.
levers.
Hello, train! Finally, thank you.
Where are you guys, by the way?
We're at the sawmill.
I'm in a hopper.
Okay, you're a ways away from me.
Okay, so
What engine are you using, and what train are you pulling?
There's
Uh,
a
We're
devil
we're
beams
using the
and,
devil.
and planks.
yeah, we're going up to the iron mine.
You're using the
Maybe
engine
this is-
that I've
this is probably
honorarily
a terrible
nicknamed
time, but I
Sonic.
gotta log off.
You gotta log
I-
off.
Apparently, there's something I
Oh,
gotta
he-
do tonight. I'll probably be back later on, hopefully, but I don't know
Alright.
for sure.
Well,
You
I'll see
want
him
me to
yet.
decouple the hoppers?
Yeah, uncouple the
Yeah.
hoppers so that the heavy stuff is at the front of the train.
Yeah,
because
Before I
I'll
forget,
just
I
do
want
it.
to mention something really exciting.
Go on,
I'm not going to be around much tomorrow. You know why?
because you're doing something for me.
Well, no, but
Oh.
it's more exciting than that.
You're getting married for the
I'm
second time.
graduating.
Oh, that's actually very exciting and very cool and important. So congratulations. You're graduating
you.
from middle school finally?
High school?
No, seriously, congratulations. That's awesome.
I'm in grade 12.
I don't believe you.
Also, we call it junior high over here, not middle school. I don't know why.
I mean, it's
but
the
it
same
works.
thing. I
I mean,
I call it interchangeably junior high and middle school. It's just most people know it as middle school over here. It's
Well, I mean,
No.
for me, I'm more confused because I didn't have middle school. I just went from elementary to high school. Maybe that's because
How?
I went to a cat. Well,
because he skipped all those grades because he's super smart.
No, because for me, elementary school. Maybe it's because elementary school was was kindergarten to grade 8.
Yeah,
It was all in the same building.
Oh,
yeah, that is actually not that uncommon.
grade 7 and grade 8 are supposed to be middle school / junior high over here.
What was it?
Although
also
Also,
grade
sometimes
9.
it's 6, 7, 8. Here, junior high was 6, 7, 8.
Also, I was gonna say, depending on how things work out, if you were living in Canada, you might have grade 13 to look forward to again.
Yeah, that's in Ontario. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going straight to uni.
What are you going for?
You probably know that I'm trying to look for a railway job. However, they offer CP and CN both have their own prepaid training courses if you get hired by them. So that I don't need to worry about that. So I'm using my post-secondary for a backup thing. I'm going into a course on television communication.
All right.
Cool.
Here.
I'm
So
not sure whether
your
that means
internet
I
is
could be a
exploding.
presenter or a scriptwriter or a cameraman, but it works. I'm not sure if YouTube credentials count as previous experience, though.
Previous experience for what?
YouTube. or television stuffs.
I mean,
I am stuck. There we go. Oh, that's why my...
Anyway, Sasquatch is on the move. I'm bringing the Cookie Hideout caboose number 404.
Okay, wait.
Me?
We still need to load. Can you move the train back? We still need to load up 2 cars with beams.
Oh, okay, where do you need me to put it?
Uh,
Do we need to go
actually,
backwards?
we actually need to go backwards and forwards because we got the 2 middle cars with beams
Oh
because
my
of where they
God.
were placed.
Alright, hold on. Oh crap, I just gassed it by accident.
Okay, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
I just had the biggest groove moment.
Uh-oh.
Like, like Sasquatch and its tender were making a V shape, and then suddenly, the tender disappeared, and now I am on the back of the tender, driving a locomotive.
oh boy, Nessie's gripping. Come on.
Things are very groovy up here. I'm not sure if it's my internet or just normal things.
I mean, your internet does not seem great.
Okay, Alice, back up.
Alright, hold on, let me go
Is
jump.
my voice laggy or anything?
Oh yeah, it's not good.
You're being a bit robot-y.
Uh-oh.
That's the wrong way.
I may have to, like, pause the game and figure out what the heck is going on. Maybe my soundboard wasn't disconnected? I don't know. That might be causing issues, although I'm pretty sure that's more related to the static than the robot noise.
I think your internet's just exploding.
Okay, stop.
I mean, it has been having issues.
I mean, we were having all sorts of issues this week, but like literally, the internet was disconnecting like several times a day.
Jesus.
But then this morning there was a Rogers truck looking into a box at the end of the street, so I think it was on their end, not ours.
We were having a similar thing over here, but what would tell us? It's been iffy. Apparently my phone still has issues. Originally it was where the Wi-Fi would go out for like 20 minutes at a time, but now my phone just randomly disconnects and has issues.
Alright, we need
Mine
to go,
does that too.
we need to pick up those other those cars to take them down with us.
Mm-hmm. So wait, do you want me to disconnect the caboose so you can put them onto the end?
Already done.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I untied the caboose while you were loading.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, balls!
I didn't want to stand here and do completely nothing. I already do that at work.
Well, you're the boss.
Tyler
That's
may
your
have
job.
technical prowess, but he cannot build a railway curve.
What, Tyler?
Is that how laggy my voice is? Because that took a solid 2 seconds.
I mean, it did take a couple seconds for me to try to process what you had said, but yes.
God. Anyway, Tyler, the line up to the waterfall yard or whatever the hell it is Porter rated.
Yeah, Tyler's a little kinky sometimes.
Not in that way.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Okay, start reversing.
Start reversing. Oh, I'd like to come to a stop first. There we go.
Nah, do the wheel slip. Give her some
No.
sparks. We can replace the tires later.
Yeah. Just wait till we get locomotive maintenance in.
Ugh.
Poorly maintained locomotive is going to be more apt to boiler explosions.
And
I wish.
come on.
Yeah, like I was saying with Tyler, we're not allowed to give him things unless they are explicitly in writing a bribe.
Does it have to be a monetary bribe?
No,
or-
I mean like the caboose and stuff.
Oh.
I'm just curious, is my voice any better now?
Marginally,
Like
but
two
that may
lengths?
just be a fluke.
One length. Bring her to a stop.
I'm stopping.
Oh god, the
I
brakes
just
weren't on the
disconnected
hoppers.
my soundboard,
Uh-oh.
that's why I'm asking.
Well, I mean, it didn't actually go that far. Or actually, the brakes were...
Do I need to back up?
Yes.
You're sounding a little better.
Yeah, you do sound better.
Okay.
Less static, right?
No, just less choppiness.
There we go. We're all hooked up.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so the static is still there, which means that that's probably has something to do with my headset.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that all this time I was worried about it having to do with the virtual cable that I use for my soundboard app, and all this time it was my headset.
Well, also, you are still a little bit choppy, so I don't know if any of it was your soundboard.
Or maybe
But
my
I
internet
should
is
have just
trash, I
lied
don't
and told you that it all was your soundboard. You should never use it again.
know. Press X to doubt.
How's the other road crew doing? Jader, etc.
Oh, the one-man crew. I'm just backing up to the log cars, and then I need water, and then I'll head down.
I don't
Oh, that's
need
right,
it.
Matt had to leave.
I don't need it.
Wait, man,
I-
A minuscule bit of throttle run ahead.
Explosion.
Oh, that switch is already set right.
Alright, I gotta go throw a switch.
Just so
Oh,
you
wait,
guys
my-
know, I am coming out of the valley,
I just see you jump
going
out of a moving
towards the
engine.
lumber
Ah!
mill.
Where are you going?
I'm heading towards the lumber mill from the big old valley area.
Are you going in through the back way?
I have no idea what the back way is. I'm going underneath the.
Okay, so if you don't set any switches, then you're probably gonna go in through the back way.
Oh, you mean into the whatchamacallit, the
Okay, switch is
lumber
set.
mill.
Switch is set, yeah.
I
no,
was
I mean,
confused
the
because I'm
sawmill.
like, we don't have the zigzaggy canyon bit that the whatchamacallit, the
Bacon.
bacon line
The bacon
does.
line has, yeah, thank God.
Hell,
Because I thought that was what you meant by the back way.
No, I mean like the
'Cause
bit
I
that
remember
wraps
we
around.
have this big old setup.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the bit that wraps around the backside of the building. So be careful because as you come around the building, you might come running into a caboose.
Okay, that'll do.
I do not want to have two caboose on my train.
Well, I
I mean, how else are you going to do passenger service?
I don't want to have two caboose on the ground, so you know, careful. You know what is
Now,
annoying?
here's the
Naturally, it's that this setup here, despite the fact that it is kind of a name, is still way better than Lionelville.
God.
Like so much better.
It's
Is
like
the
we,
switch set
we
for the
started with the
iron
plan
mine?
for maybe 30 seconds. And Wywold and I are just off
It's
doing
like an AI.
I
It just
can't-
extrapolated from out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Please tell me that switch isn't good. Good. It's not set for the iron mine. I can just go straight through. And the other switch says I'm going around the back way.
All right. What do you have? You just have the locomotive and caboose?
Yeah, I just have Sasquatch and the cookie hideout.
Okay. Let's see, how much? I've got $1,000. Is there anything we should buy? Probably more steak flats.
8
Right.
steak flats 2 electric boogaloo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because-
3
Unless
cars.
we can get more hoppers or something.
I don't feel like we need that many more hoppers, but yeah,
but
maybe.
now we have the iron mine trains and the coal mine train.
Okay,
Yeah.
2 cars.
Have we hooked up where the coal needs to go yet?
I'm pretty sure it goes to like
Keep going.
Anywhere
You're
that would
still like
have
a
a
full car
boiler.
length away.
I just coasted to a stop. What were you saying, Brian?
I think it goes to like anywhere that has a fuel intake, like the smelter.
No, because the smelter takes cordwood. I
Oh,
think
right.
It must be the ironworks that takes it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
It
Iron
could be
Works.
that. It also could be for once they add coal locomotives. But I'm
Well,
not
yeah,
sure.
but right now, it's the ironworks.
Okay, stop.
Stopping.
We need a class 70 for that run. That'd be fun.
There we go. We're all hooked up.
For the ironworks? We don't have the ironworks connected. Someone needs to do that. Alright. To the iron mine. That's the wrong way.
I mean, alternatively, we could just start running coal trains up to the depot.
We could. The thing is, we need to take beams up
I would
there.
like the honor of doing that.
Hey,
Take
Eureka!
beams and-
No, not Eureka. Sasquatch.
Beams and rail. So... do you want to hop up here and take over, and I'll just buy stuff while we're driving, and then Brian, you can go get that stuff that I'm buying and use it?
Sure, okay.
Alright. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use Sasquatch on, like, coal trains and stuff.
No, but you can probably exchange with Jader. So that you have a lot
Yeah,
of
just,
trains
like,
you can do those
swap
runs.
trains real quick.
Yeah. But either way, you can get that stuff and bring it over here. Which I wish we
Hey,
had a
the
larger
handcar
yard
is still
up here.
grooving around.
Oh yeah, I made sure to turn that back on when we got into the game here. Oh, there you are. All right, take point.
Okay.
All right, so let me go into my G menu and see if we can buy some stuff. So these are $250. These are $850. I can buy. Let's see. Let me double check my finances again.
This is so funny. I see this train as a caboose, some hoppers, and some wood, and at the very front is just a tender of a cookie. It's just a tender.
All right, I'm gonna do
steam
this.
box cab.
I'm gonna buy us 4 flat cars, and I don't remember what the numbering scheme on them was, so we'll just have to wing it.
I think
buy.
it's SF.
I'm gonna buy
Not for Santa Fe for Snake Flat.
4 flat cars and a hopper. All right, I'm actually gonna jump off the train and try to read what it says on the side of these. This one says nothing. This one says nothing. This one says nothing. This one says nothing.
We've bought a
This one
lot.
says
We've
nothing.
bought a lot of
I'm
cars that
sensing a
don't say
pattern.
anything on them.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't help.
I
We're
think
gonna
it
need
was S or SF for what I put.
It doesn't say anything.
We need to throw the switch.
Yeah, I know. I'm on my way. Get back in the
Already
cab.
threw okay. Get back in that engine.
All right.
Anyway,
so,
I'm gonna be falling behind you guys to get to the main yard to pick up the newly bought.
All right, go ahead for it. You're clear.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, you need to get out of here and then go. Yeah. I hope you remember the way to go. It's kind of a pain, but. All right.
I
hang
think
on,
I do.
Hang on a second.
It's been a while
What?
since I played, but I think
You just
I
got
do.
an idea?
Yeah.
What's that?
Once I bring this cordwood and the logs down to the sawmill, get it unloaded, I don't know how much money it'll make, but it might be enough to buy at least 1 or 2 more hopper cars, in addition
Okay.
to the one.
Okay. Yeah, that's completely fair. Well, Brian, you can go to the depot and start putting the train together, and if we can buy more stuff, we can buy more stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna start with 210.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just thinking, is there a specific name for this type of cab where the boiler backhead basically reaches all the way to the back?
There is.
Deckless.
Yeah, it's a deckless
Half
cab.
camel.
Okay, yeah, that
Not a
makes
half camel. It's a deckless cab.
sense. Half camel.
It's a hamel. It's
It's a hamel.
I almost said hamelback. It's
A hamel.
it's a
Alexander
camelback, but
Hamelback.
it's also not a camelback. Because it's at the back of
Yeah,
the
instead-
boiler, but
no,
it's like
instead
a
of a
camelback
camelback,
where
you
it
call it a
straddles the
hunchback.
boiler. Oh, that's good.
The Hunchback of Bacon Line.
Next locomotive hunchback.
Technically
The Hunchback
encrypted
of Mount
question mark?
Desert Island.
Yeah. 212 order. Yep.
I can't wait for the Porter 260s.
Oh yeah, those are gonna be cool. I can't wait for the Uinta 062s.
Oh god, I can't.
Those
you know
will
what?
be awesome as well.
I know it's a little hacky, but I really want to see how those like completely imaginary articulateds that they found turn out.
Oh god. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Well, because they were only like the very basic drawings. I want to see how what they do with those.
Alright, I'm gonna need to jump off the train one more time.
Oh my
Figure
god,
out what this...
Jersey Devil is having so much trouble bringing this up the grade.
It's okay. Okay, it's HO, and I'm gonna go with like HO 6, I guess.
69.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, H. It's not HO as in the letters HO. It's
It's
H0
H0. Yeah. H naught.
for hoppers. Yeah, H naught.
H-
I'm gonna
That's
I'm gonna
kind of
actually
the thing that I
I'm gonna
did.
start with
I
H.
had a 2-digit number.
Hmm.
The thing I did is I had a 2-digit number that was preceded by a prefix that denoted the car type.
Oh, okay.
Oh balls! I have to break. Switch.
Actually, Alex, you know what you need to do?
What?
You need to just make like a notepad with like rail car designations in it, just so you know, like hoppers, HO, like and everything, just so you remember on.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
HO.
I'm
It's just
sorry.
H.
A notepad? What sort of amateur do you think I am? I'm going to make a spreadsheet.
No, I'm not saying like a physical
Spreadsheet
notepad. I'm talking about
locomotives.
the computer program notepad.
No, I know. And I'm talking about the computer program Excel, the greatest program ever created. Also,
What
What about
one
the
of,
$1
computer
sign, $1
program
sign.
Google Drive?
also one of the brakes was on, which could explain some of the difficulties.
Wow.
You pulled a me.
Did he chase it? Oh, he wasn't out with you.
He was outside. He was just. I was sitting on the porch. My butt hurts from sitting on that.
It's a Sasquatch highballing for home base.
Yeah.
We're eyeballing as hard as we can.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Shouldn't be too hard. We just have a
Actually, wait, no. Let's put this at the end of the train.
squatch and boost.
Oh.
Oh boy, this is a giant train. This is gonna be fun.
Give me a carrot. Don't give me a carrot. We don't have a carrot.
You know what they need to implement in this game? They need to implement like the Derail Valley wheel squealing to let you know that you're getting really dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
That would be annoying. Do you have any idea how
Whoa!
many
Yeah, that
times
was
you'd
too
have to
close.
hear-
Hey, the caboose is no longer attached to the train.
Oh, okay, stopping. Wait, how did it get off?
Probably some sensual touching.
Bonk.
It just popped off on Dead Man's Curve over there. What? No, it's upside down.
Okay.
Can I?
Is that in
please
re-rail? Are you doing the thing I did?
Tell me when you want me to start backing up.
Please back up. It is currently rolling
Is it
away
gonna
down
do
the
the
hill. Alright, there
orbital
we go.
caboose thing?
I don't.
Oh yes,
Stop,
the
stop, stop, stop,
orbital
stop.
caboose.
Eek.
Wait, did I-
Stop.
Are we? I'm stop. We're
Yeah.
stopping.
I know.
We
I'm
don't have-
applying some brakes to assist.
We don't have air brakes.
Yeah, we sure don't. All right. Now go.
Now go. Okay.
Hey, Doodle.
Well, not on the train.
You can't have any more
Well,
pizza. No.
we are going backwards.
Oh wait, I thought you said you wanted to go.
No,
You said
no.
go.
I meant go. Like go forward. Like go up the hill.
Okay, sorry. You said.
I'm sorry. I did not specify, but I
Said
thought it
go
might have been
because he was
obvious.
singing
Well, I
Eurobeat.
mean, you did. Well, I mean, you realize I can't see the end of the train from here.
That is fair. That's true. You cannot.
All I
You're
hear
only
is like
paying- you're
stop
only
and then
paying
go.
attention
So I
because
just
I
assume
pizza.
keep going.
Fine. I'll give you some. Hold on.
Come on, Jersey. Go.
Come on, I don't have all day.
And make sure that none of the brakes are on. This one is.
You're not helping.
Listen, I put on some brakes to keep us from sliding further down the hill when you were going backwards.
Well, yeah, because
You
I
did?
had the gas on going.
Yeah, well, I
backwards.
didn't realize that's what was happening. I just I said go, and we
Gas.
started moving in reverse, and I went, oh no, we're sliding down the hill. And then
Wait,
we were
wait,
picking
so-
up speed very rapidly, and I went, I think he's going in reverse on purpose. Wait a minute.
Is there a
Well, you
runaround
told me to
loop
go
here?
in reverse.
Well, no, I just told you to go. I did not specify which direction. Where
Is
is
there
there
a
a runaround?
balloon loop at the main?
The main yard, like the the
Spawn.
spawn yard? No.
Damn it.
There's probably a turntable.
Yes, there is, but it just
But
makes my life that
turntables
much
are
harder.
annoying.
I have to disconnect the caboose, move it somewhere else. Probably just gonna use the re-rail tool so I can like make this go faster, and then
Okay,
pull
finally,
Sasquatch
slower.
onto the turntable and.
I was about
Proper.
this close to saying, hey, take it easy on the curve, on Dead Man's Curve there, Fort. And then I was like, no, we're not going fast enough for that. And then the caboose tipped over.
Uh-oh.
I like to
Speaking
imagine
of
like
caboose-
we weren't even moving and it just flopped over. We weren't doing anything.
Oh, man. No, well, that's what happened the second time when I tried to
Just-
re-rail it. It just tipped over and then keeled through the ground.
It just died.
Yeah.
Okay,
So wait a second.
let's get the-
When the game gets more stuff implemented, is there going to be an actual reason like to use cabooses besides just aesthetic and slightly more braking reasons?
I mean, what are the reasons to use cabooses? Full stop. I mean, it is an extra set of brakes. It's a place for somebody to
Caboose, get
stand
it
that
right.
isn't on a car.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had ways to die, right? If you could fall off a train and die, then the caboose would be much more useful than it is. But as it stands, there's no real difference between riding in a caboose and riding on top of a hopper car and balancing precariously on the edge. Like,
Yeah.
if you fall, you just get back on. If you get knocked down, you get back up again. And the caboose
You're
is
never
just to
gonna
look
keep
nice.
me down.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
I hate the turntable.
Turntable, more like turd table, am I right? Lamau.
Agreed.
Actually, I was saying, I don't know why. Oh, we were
You-
talking about cookies earlier. I got a box of limited edition limoncello cookies from the supermarket, and
Unacceptable!
I love limoncello. I mean, I don't like the alcoholic limoncello, obviously, but it does take me back to when I was on the Amalfi Coast in Italy, and they had like limoncello everything. So, yeah, I like it because of that.
You telling me that it's a string instrument made of lemon?
Exactly, and it's sold in jars shaped like dicks.
Okay, that too much information.
Oh no, trust me, they're
Jesus
all about
Christ.
dicks over there. Not like the Swedes are.
God,
like
no.
tastefully.
You
I mean, they're
sport-
all about
so-
body
so
parts.
they
I mean,
have
their
a lot of
country
sporting
is a
goods
boot.
stores.
The country is a boot. It's a real sexy boot.
High
like-
heels
it's
and
like,
everything.
What
it's
is
like
like?
the kind of leg
Is there a
you'd see
prime
sticking
minister
out in
named
commentary.
Richard?
Yeah, it's the Richard Coast. Alright, I'm gonna go up ahead and make sure that these switches are
What the
set.
hell was that?
I think it is. I didn't touch them when I left.
Were you the last
Um,
person to leave here with a train?
I mean, I don't know.
Heckin'
Was
concern.
I don't know. Were you?
I think I don't see anything up in line.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay, you should be good to come in. Just take it easy, as usual.
I mean, I'm at full power. This is as hard as I can go.
Well,
What the hell?
very shortly, please go a little less hard.
Go a little softer.
Yes. Okay, and also next
Okay.
time we need to bring way more lumber than beams, because the beams are almost full and the lumber is empty.
Oh, okay.
Are you guys coming back to the sawmill?
Not for a bit.
Yeah.
Is anybody there right now?
No.
I'm a spawn.
All right,
You-
well,
you've-
we'll figure this out.
you've got that yard
I'm
all
leaving
to
the
yourself
log camp
right
for
now.
the sawmill then.
I am
Do you
lonely.
want me to stop, or are we going to do a drive-by
We're
unload?
not doing a drive-by. I'll tell you when.
Ah, yes, drive-through unloading.
No, I'm not a fan. Alright, you've got like 2 car
Welcome to
lengths.
McDonald's. Can I take your order?
It's also a very heavy train. so-
1 car length. Actually,
I
yeah,
pay in
stop.
logs.
So stay just a little bit longer.
Okay, now I have to do the difficult thing of making sure the turntable is positioned well and pushing it from
Hold
the opposite side of where I'm lining it up.
Yeah, that's always fun. Alright, stop.
Yeah, I know. I am.
That's what.
I know you know. I'm just telling you to be your brakeman. Like, don't get upset that I'm trying to give you commands. That's literally my job here.
I can uncouple the train
He's
and
the
you be the boss of the
dispatcher.
train still.
Uncouple the train, and I'm just rolling down the hill, going brakes, brakes. Oop, I've fallen over.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, we'll unload this one.
Is that Laffy I
Alright,
hear,
put
or
the
someone
brakes on.
else's dog?
No, that's my dog.
I keep going.
Brakes off, regulator
Is
up,
Betsy still back there?
briefly. Hope
But
that
yeah,
track
I'm
is
taking
lined
this
up.
dog by the
Betsy's
reins.
back there. Okay.
Alright, we can drive by and unload these because there's only 3 of them. And the beams is 24 out of 30, so that's pretty full.
Wait, it only holds 30? I thought it held 90.
No, it only holds 30, and the other input holds 50.
Okay.
As the quadster slowly moves forward, I'm going to make sure the switches are set and pins are in the couplings for the new rolling stock.
All right, and this is the part where I really wish we had a way to go down the mountain just going straight.
I mean, we could. Didn't you build your route on Bacon Line going that side of the mountain?
No, I built it on the side we came up on. All right, you can stop.
Yeah, I am.
Bogey.
The route here is... I'm actually going to uncouple you. The route that is built to get up here on this save is actually like the refined version of my Bacon Line route. Alright, I want you to pull up.
Okay.
In fact, pull up as far as you can go, and we'll see what we can do with that while I load this
okay.
car.
Just go full steam off the cliff.
Yeah, no, not like that. Not that far.
Farther?
Floor it?
Gas, gas, gas.
Fuck around and
Funniest
find
part
out.
was I was listening to Eurobeat earlier.
I haven't
I
listened
was-
to that
I was
stuff in a
searching
while.
through the Super Eurobeat albums trying to find every Initial D song I could. I am the bull.
All right. Yeah, Ford, go ahead and back it up.
Back it
Because
up!
I realize what I want you to do.
Backing up! Sorry, that was a very bad SpongeBob impression.
It's okay. How dare you?
Wait, Fort.
What?
Is your real name Henry?
No. Why?
Henry Fort?
No. My name is Fortmaster because when I was...
Do you
my
get the
screen
joke?
name- No, I don't.
Henry Ford.
Ford. Oh,
Ha 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 ha. No, he is much. Is not racist enough.
Oh,
No,
right.
to be completely...
And not stupid enough to be Henry Ford.
No, it's so the reason I go by Fortmaster is because when so before I made a
Ow.
Steam account,
Ugh.
I discovered Team Fortress 2,
Yes.
Oh, nice.
and so before I figured out, it's like, oh man, if I ever get this game, I'm going to become the master of it.
Keep going.
Then my next birthday, I got Civilization 5, which
Keep
is
going.
what made me get my Steam account. And then when I found out, oh, this is the website or store thing that has Team Fortress 2. Hopefully one day I'll be able to buy it. So
Okay.
I made my account, made my username Fortmaster because I was just really conceited. And then my brother was the one that got the orange box, and because we had never used Steam before,
All right, stop.
I accidentally installed all of the games on my account instead of what the original plan was to split them up between my account and his account.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to install Team Fortress 2, and then he was going to install like the Half-Life series and Portal.
All right, forward.
Yep.
That just means you have all the source material for Gary's mod now.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
know that, but like he up until like several. Well, I mean, even now he still like ribs me occasionally. But like he was, especially when we were younger, he was very angry at me for doing that.
you get all the achievements. I wish Steam had gamer score. That's like the one thing Xbox Live did right. All right, stop.
Well, I mean, admittedly, you can do the whole thing where like to see what percentage of achievements you have.
Yeah, but it's like racking up 10,000 gamer score because you got a bunch of games and you got a bunch of achievements in them. That
Right. Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Like,
Do the modern Xboxes have it still?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I have an Xbox One. I just haven't paid attention to my gamer score in a while because I don't play enough Xbox.
What if they put TF2 on the Xbox and made it have crossplay, like the current Xbox?
I mean, that'd be kind of neat.
Yeah, like.
Might be
But
overkill
would
though.
Valve ever
Stop.
do that?
Stop. Oh, actually, keep going. You stopped much quicker than I expected.
Well, what do you expect? I'm light engine.
Well, I expected.
I mean, if they ever do make a Team Fortress 2 sequel, like Team Fortress 3 or something,
you're good.
maybe,
Admittedly, if you
but
want
I
to
don't
try
think with the
something else,
current game.
if they have, I mean, I still like playing Team Fortress 2, but there's a bunch of fan projects like Team Fortress 2 Classic, which are also very good.
All right.
I've,
Go ahead. Go
I've
forward.
seen Team Fortress 2 Classic, but I've never played it.
It's it's actually really good. They apparently they came back from sort of like a non-voluntary hiatus
Stop.
recently.
So, like, their own little pandemic or something.
Well, no, the whole thing was there apparently was something going on with Valve where it's like, oh hey, so since you're technically using the source data from like a game that we technically own, so there were some legal issues. But they said like, oh, if we work something out, we can maybe even like put it as have an actual like store page on Steam. But then Valve did what it does, and did radio silence.
You gotta be kidding me.
What happened?
I lost, I think, 4 of the log cars and I didn't even notice it.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Oh, no.
Were they empty or full?
Full.
Oh no.
Well, they have left you.
Wait.
So are they rolling the
No,
opposite
yeah, they're
direction?
gone.
Wait, so are they rolling the opposite direction of you? You think, or they just disappear?
I don't know. They're just gone.
Just gone, erased
I'm wasting.
into atoms.
Oops, I wasted some iron.
Reduced to atoms.
Well, I guarantee you if I go back the way I came, I'll just find, like, I think 6 log cars and Betsy just chilling.
You'll just find the splintered remains of them off the side of the tracks.
I'm just casually pulling
Stop.
a Buster Keaton General right now and handling Sasquatch like a boss.
All right,
while
Fort, you're
also
in-
coupling up cars.
You're in charge of loading because
Oh,
I've got to do a little
no.
switching.
Wait,
So wait, does that mean you're laying track in front of the engine as you go along?
No, I'm just hopping out, coupling up cars, throwing switches as the engine is still moving.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Fort, you're thinking of Wallace and Gromit.
Right. Okay. Wait. Also, but are you doing the whole thing where you're sitting on the connecting rods as they're moving?
I don't think you can
No.
do that in this game.
No, I don't think they have physics. So that
Uh,
would be cool. You actually thinking about it, you do that.
Tyler
you do
plus-
that. Yeah. You
Yeah, I
do a
have to get
funny.
this moving
but-
a slight clip, which I'd
what
say
I'm thinking.
that
Yeah.
is-
Okay. So you basically do that thing in
Somewhat
Factorio where
fun.
you do the conveyor belts in a circle,
Yeah.
just on the side of the engine.
Yeah,
okay, so
Fort,
the
you're in
cars
charge
were,
of
but they
loading.
just weren't loading in because the train's so long.
Yeah, that's another reason why it's nice to have a brakeman, I suppose.
Yeah, they can scream if the train breaks
Ah,
apart.
we have become disconnected.
Oh, the train is no longer in
2-1.
one.
What is
Why
that?
does Bacon 212 sound like an aircraft call sign?
Because that is my aircraft call sign.
All right, Ellis, you're about to get a bunch of money.
212.
Oh, I like
Oh,
I
money.
was just saying that because you had a flat car number 212.
Why is that?
This is Bacon 212 calling. I don't know. Calls.
Bacon Squadron.
This is Bacon 212 to Air Traffic Controller. We're looking for a clearance out of JFK International Airport.
We're going
Over.
You're a
supersonic.
snot.
Actually, wait, have you ever seen that video about the Concorde and how the specific name for the nose dropping down?
Yeah,
was
the droop snoot.
The droop snoot.
The snoot
Snoop,
droop.
I actually,
It's like if an EMD snoot had like a slant nose.
The snoot droop.
on a GP20 or something.
Droop snoot.
Yeah, that's a name like that. That is just
I
proof
did it.
that people never grow up.
It's a great
Yeah,
name.
but I was cooking and I cooked some scallops and I cooked them perfectly.
Ooh. Do you have any like special sauce, or is it just butter?
Butter.
Mmm, garlic butter.
Butter.
Mmm.
How can I eat 4 sticks of butter? Well, I've got this giant swimming sea scorpion.
What was it like? Well, I mean, admittedly, you could also go to like a county fair and eat a deep fried stick of butter.
Yeah, but I think that's more as like a gimmick more than.
I'd go for like a deep fried Oreo.
And not a meal, maybe for you.
Actually, you know what? A couple of years ago, when we went to the exhibition up here in Toronto, the one thing that like I had never seen, but apparently was a big thing, or was a thing when my mother went there as a kid: deep fried chicken's feet.
That's not. That sounds
Huh?
normal to me.
Well, I mean, I'd never had them before then.
Yeah, it's because you live in a where we don't eat
Bong.
the chicken anymore. Time.
Alright.
All right, Alice, all the logs are unloaded. How much did you get from it?
Off.
Let's see. I have over $900. I can buy another.
Don't
hopper.
buy anything yet. I'm in the yard.
900.
Well, it won't let me buy something on top of you. Surprisingly, that's one thing this game prevents you from doing. Are any of the slots
out
open?
of the yard? The first. Hang on. There's 2 for.
He's dying again.
Alice, where did you
There's
go?
2 for every track in that yard, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have 4 slots open, about to be 6 because I'm pulling out.
Okay, what is... Do you remember the number on the last hopper? Is it H07? It's H07.
If I remember, we had 6 before. This might be 7. Or
Yeah,
it
so
could
it's
be
H07.
9. Yeah, H07. So
Alright,
you'd have
I will-
H08,
I
and
will
if
buy H08 in just a second.
HO8.
Hearts of Iron, something like
8.
that.
Hearts of Iron 8. In how many years?
Hearts of 8.
Wait, Alice, where did you go with Mothman?
I went to grab the
Mothman.
caboose. While you were loading up, I was gonna get this ready to be switched around.
Okay, thank you. I should probably unhook the engine to turn it around then.
Oh, are you already full?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Good job.
I only have
The
5
HO8.
hoppers.
I know, it just didn't take as long as I expected.
I am more competent than
Oh,
you
we're
think.
moving. Come on.
That is entirely possible.
Just want to park these over here.
I'm here switching cars while my freaking sumo-sized teriyaki beef bowl is getting cold.
Well, then go eat. Like, we're gonna be here.
Yeah, and
I
all,
have it
or
with
you,
me.
Or you know,
I'm
you could
eating it
also
right
just-
now.
For the love of God.
Yeah, you could. Wait, didn't that? Oh, I did not.
And shit.
Or I mean, you could also just mute your mic and eat while you're playing. I mean, that's what I did.
That's what I'm doing, but I don't have my mic muted because I can be quiet about it.
Well, I grooved too hard.
I'm sorry, you what? Too hard?
I grooved too hard and he's upside down.
Oh no!
Well, okay.
You
Then,
did a yeet.
Boiler explosion.
I ran into a switch that was set against me.
What if you were
You
rocking
did a what?
this? Anyway, get HO8 quick. I'm going up to the siding.
Oh right, sorry. I was driving Betsy. Locomotives.
Should I use HO7 and HO8 to do the coal run?
Sure.
start
Name,
running really short coal
Bacon.
trains.
Number H08. Order. There we go.
There it is. Just popped up. How much money do you have now?
Like less than $100. I have $88.
Okay then.
I'll buy that for $1.
When this baby gets $88 in the bank, you're gonna see some serious debt.
Serious debt, me IRL. Oh Jesus, Fort, you scared the crap out of me.
What, did I just pop in, or?
No, I didn't know where you were, and then I'm just moving forward, and suddenly there's a locomotive in front of me.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Surprise! Just marasmus.
I am here.
Does smelter
I
need
am
cordwood, or should I just park these?
The smelter does need cordwood.
Okay.
But, you're welcome to just park them, although, I think this is how we should do things. Brian, you run back to the sawmill. Trade...
I'll drop these stake flats there.
No, you're gonna need them. You're gonna need to fill them with beams for the coal mine, right?
Did you say beams or beans?
Both.
You pick. The coal mine is gonna need beams and
God.
rails, isn't it?
We're also delivering the miners' rations, so that's what the beans are for.
Actually,
My fuel is so...
everything has to go down to the everything has to go down to the smeltery except for those hoppers which can stay there. Because unless you want to take Sasquatch and run them over to the Falls yard so they're a little bit closer, there's not really a point to doing this, to running them up to the coal mine, because there's no coal to retrieve yet.
I'm just wondering, what locomotives are you guys using?
We've got
I'm
Jersey
using-
Devil and Betsy up here at the Iron Mine.
Not
Where
Betsy, Mothman.
is...
Mothman.
Okay, then where is
Oh,
Nessie?
I have Nessie. I'm at the sawmill.
Damn it. So I guess I'm gonna have to stick with Sasquatch and hope it can make it up the grades with the load train.
No, you can
No,
take.
that's
you
the
can take
point. You
Nessie.
guys are supposed to trade. But
Right.
here's the
So
thing. Because you guys are singular crews, this is what I'm gonna have you guys do. You guys meet up at the sawmill, make one big train, take everything to the smelter. Leave behind.
Are we gonna double head?
No. Leave Sasquatch behind, and leave the
Leave Sasquatch alone.
leave the hoppers behind, so you don't have the extra tonnage. We need to make. There are two connections in the valley that we need to make right now. We need a way to get from here, from the iron ore mine, to the Falls yard. That's number one. And number two is we need a way to get from the Falls yard down to the smeltery. And honestly, I should probably work on one of those two, or both. Fort, I am pulling in the porter right here. Can you handle things from here?
I mean, I think I should. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to be doing next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start.
Sasquatch's train is hooked up to the cookie hideout, and I am heading back to the lumber mill.
I'm gonna start building
Okay.
down then.
I'll get you lined up to come in to load up beams.
Beams.
All right then. Eyeball.
Beams.
Oil pressure is building back up after I let my fire drop to 0.
I'll do that.
Pro tip.
That is where you fail.
Just gonna casually Michael Jackson my way forward.
Hee.
Because for some reason my train was still sliding backward, despite the fact that there's no gradient here.
Demolish rails.
It just wanted to go where it wanted to go.
You just wanted to do the electric slide.
When
Is
is
it
it
electric?
Steam slide?
The zappy slide.
Whoosh! The squash slide.
Sasquatch slide.
The oh god, I'm not going in the right direction slide.
Oh god, we're all gonna die.
The
So that should be for today.
I meant forward slide.
The please help, I am no longer in control slide.
Wait, this isn't my reverser slide.
Oh, I've done that too many times.
fuck around and find out. So
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but
When you
it's
put the
time for
regulator
me-
to 100%, meaning to go to the reverser.
Yeah, no,
sorry,
I did that
gentlemen.
beginning of the stream.
You gotta go, Ace.
Yeah,
Dinner's
yeah,
ready.
it's time for me to touch grass. I'm gonna be with a friend tonight.
Time for you to eat
Alright.
I keep
ribs.
forgetting you
I'll
live
see
in
you guys.
California, so
I
it's
do.
still daytime for you.
Yeah.
Did you say California?
Yes, like
No,
the
I said
plant.
California.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys.
So yeah,
See ya.
See you later in California.
I get my way from California. I get my ferns from California.
Oh yeah, they live in California, eh?
Which fern is best fern?
Okay,
Okay,
it wasn't
you're
that
all
funny.
you're lined up to.
No, that was no, not the A thing. Which fern is best?
Yeah, no, it was not that funny.
It's just I really like regular car reviews, so.
Ain't we all?
Winga dinga 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 dinga.
Winga dinga 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 dinga. This needs to be a bit of the. We need to have like a song in Railroads Online where if you turn the volume all the way up, you just hear in the background winga dinga dinga dinga
Yeah.
dinga dinga dinga.
You just hear us derping around. We could get in the credits of the game. Just those stupid idiots.
Damn it.
I feel like I could find something to do that would get me in the credits. Like, I know enough people now.
I mean, I have diagrams for the first shave. Haisler. But unfortunately, as I found out, they're public domain.
Oof.
And there goes,
I thought that
there
this
goes
was
your
actually
15 minutes
something.
of fame.
15
Hey,
minutes
come
of
on, let's
pain?
be
What?
completely honest here. It'd most likely be 15 seconds.
It's 0 minutes of pain because it was got for me by my mom for a graduation gift.
You got
Early
diagrams as a
graduation
graduation gift?
You can get anything.
Well, it's a cardstock printed photo of the first ever Haisler patent. It's pretty neat.
Ah,
It's meant to go in like a frame or something, but before I ever did that, I want to get on the photocopier and digitalize it.
you could put it in a frame or you could put it in
But
a
then I
game.
googled it, and I'm like, oh wait, this is a public domain thing.
I mean, I have over my computer. I have a metal print of a really nice looking picture of like a 440 and like the Wild West.
I also do believe that the that said Haisler patent is actually 3-foot gauge, so RON.
Heh.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, Tyler.
We need
Well,
to
wait, how
talk
many-
to Tyler about much more important things like boiler explosions, so get in line.
Where's my goddamn position lights?
Yeah, that too.
I want to make this as close to my actual dream for 3-foot rares as possible.
Whoa,
Both
no!
both the DG and D
I don't
and
like
the
that
Aurora
sound.
lines have
Ellis,
position
you didn't
lights
say
in the
you
digital
didn't
era.
say the switch had been thrown.
I mean, you probably should be looking for that.
Yeah, I know. I got distracted by. Well, I mean, at least I drove.
It should have been. Wait,
I
which
see
way
a
did you
porter.
come in? You're all lined up.
Okay, wait. So actually, I did something really cool here, Ellis. If you'd come back over. Wait, are you still here?
No.
Okay.
I'm building.
I-
What
I'm
the
building.
fuck?
Okay, so I'll tell you what happened. I was actually going.
That's
I had enough momentum where Jersey Devil herself actually drove over the derailment and re-railed herself.
Nice. And then I'm
Am
sure
I the only
everything
one
else
seeing
exploded.
this?
Well, I mean, like her tender and the first hopper are kind of on their side.
Well,
Was I the only one that saw that?
So what?
yes.
My the wheels on Sasquatch were moving 1.5 times faster than they should have, and there were there was no power being applied.
The wheels on the
It's just
chuff go
grooving.
round and round.
It's doing a trains.
It's just grooving. It's fine.
When you mess up your engine spec.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought when I saw it's still doing it. I think it's a client-side issue though. Porter
Ain't
curve.
they all?
I think I've been grooving a lot harder than in the past today.
Oh my god, where's the brake?
I'm
on this
definitely
car?
grooving
There it is.
today.
You know, okay. Just the thing. I wish the handbrakes on these cars were a different color, just so they'd stand out.
No, we can only afford one kind of paint. I'm sorry.
Okay, what do we need? Beams?
Beans.
I actually would
Canned.
save those cars for rails. We need to fill those cars with rails.
Okay.
We need a million cans of refi beans.
Hold on then. We're not. Wait, hold on,
Oops.
Brian. We're gonna pass by the smelter at some point, right?
You guys need to go there next.
Okay.
Come on, rotate. Why won't you rotate?
Okay. Brian, stop there. I have an idea.
Hang on. I was just dealing with the fact that my regulator refused to go to 0.
Oof. Okay, I have an idea. Well, hold on. Will that work?
Are you grabbing the handcar?
Wait.
Come on, why? I
Okay,
never
I got
have
an
any
idea.
luck with the re-rail tool.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Nessie. It's parked up there with all the Corwood cars. I'll shove it back this way. Shove it back this way, and then you can take Sasquatch. Put the Corwood cars on the rest of the train.
Ah!
I'll go turn Nessie around. We'll park Sasquatch in the shed, and then we can take Nessie and leave.
Can I real quick move Sasquatch back so I can load up the beams?
Beams.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Because it's
Why, just smell your
slightly too
beams.
far forward.
With me, actually, yeah, that'll do.
Break.
Okay. I'll let you
Now
get
the
that.
regulator goes to 0. What the hell?
I'll let you get that going, and I'll get Nessie moved
Orc.
over here.
Woof.
Oh, it's a dog.
What the dog doing?
What the dog do?
I don't
dog
actually know
doing?
what he's doing.
I don't know what the dog doing either. He's probably hanging out with the cat.
Cut to the dog, and it's currently levitating 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah, well, he is that energetic. I wouldn't be too surprised.
Why is
He's
it a
just
thing that
floating on
dogs
the
and
floor,
cats
but-
get along now?
I mean, they've always gotten along just as much as they do. It's just, we have taken our impression of
Okay.
dog and cat interactions
No.
from Tom and Jerry.
Oh god. I need brake. Tender brake. Please tender brake.
You ever just parkour in the lumberyard over the...
Why is it
The
not
boards.
stopping?
Fort, you sound like you're having a time.
I am. The tender doesn't want to cooperate. It
I
doesn't want to
first do
rotate
flaps,
around. I
I
don't want to have
loaded.
to drive with a backwards tender.
I don't think that'll work.
No, I don't want to try.
But you can't disconnect him.
Literally, I'm hammering the left click button. It's not
You're
rotating.
supposed to left click and drag it along the rail. Like
Is that-
hold left click and move it along the rail. Like it won't magically spin around until it tries to recheck its position.
Oh god, is that what you had to do this whole time?
Yeah.
Leave these here.
God, I'm grooving. Break. What did I just do? Why did it whistle?
That was me.
Or was that you?
The train's haunted.
I mean, that's
I
how
pressed
4070
F to get
saved itself.
out, and I heard a whistle when I did. And I'm like, I didn't click the whistle.
No, it's because you paid respects.
Let's see here.
I paid respects
and
to...
now I have to
Wait,
do
I
the-
can't say that.
We paid respects to Pan Am, rest in peace.
There we go. Oh god.
I paid respects to Bigfoot. Wait, what's Bigfoot?
Yeah, no,
I don't know what
have
Bigfoot...
We've never had an engine named Bigfoot. What are you talking about?
There we go. Finally.
Hopefully, I can load the baked beams.
Baked beams.
The baked beams. They're just like long strips of charcoal.
April Fool's idea
Refried beams.
April Fool's idea for RO is to just make it so that when you buy a cookie, one of the options for the number plate is just a cookie.
It's just a JPEG of a chocolate chip cookie.
Exactly.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I'm just trying to find a picture of a hot dog.
Of a gosh dang hot dog.
And you need to get progressively more like bit crushed as it goes along.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought you said. I thought you were gonna say, and you need to get concussions.
Well, I mean that helps too.
Get Nessie turned around.
Every
Wait, I
now
got
and
the
then
beams loaded on the flat cars. What do I do now?
It's like, do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
I'm just trying to find
Okay,
a picture.
back up and then take the cordwood cars and then move them onto the rest of the train.
Can you repeat that, Jader?
Back what you have up, the beams, hopper, and the caboose. Back that up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
so
now.
it's clear. Yeah,
Back
so
them
it's
up,
clear.
take Sasquatch off, leave them there, and then you'll connect the cordwoods.
Well, since you're over there, do you mind hooking up the cordwoods? Because I was going to turn Nessie around and just bring it over there.
I'll have to find out how. Yeah, because there's a runner outside in here. Man, there is a certain beat here. I'm grooving.
I am trying to construct something.
Additional pylons.
Yes. Thank you.
Everything here is grooving. It's scary. It looks like Sasquatch is trying to drop kick the cordwood cars on the other track.
I mean, that'd probably be quicker.
Just imagine like the Gary's mod, like collision sound.
Oh,
Oh,
Shit.
that's not client side.
I forgot.
That's not client side.
I
that's
think
what
I'm
just, like,
imagining the sound effect happening right now.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
That was actually a somewhat realistic derailment for what it was. The rear hopper and the caboose kind of hopped off because the switch wasn't set.
Yeah, I
What,
forgot
you mean
to
like
set-
every derailment we have?
and it's upside down.
Yeah, the caboose did a funny. And the hopper is just Tokyo drifting over to where it should be. Which is good. It stayed on the rails. Caboose can be easily re-railed. We'll re-rail it over here so it's on that slight slope. So then I can just roll it back down.
Why? How?
Wait, I don't even need the
How
turn
and
table.
what?
Oh, I mean that's helpful at least.
Back around the
Place
curve.
it there, let it roll. Make sure there's a pin. The pin!
Where?
There.
There!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Just check
We
the
can't go a
screen.
single
Okay,
episode
so
The
the
without
thing, the
saying
thing
that.
that all railroaders know.
The one thing
Railroaders
I
and
will
phoners
say,
alike.
as of recently, I finally sat down and watched Lionelville
Oh
After
God.
after hearing you guys talk about it.
Is it an
And-
actual movie?
Yeah.
I really wish they made a sequel.
Ouch. Bonk.
Though, can I just
Caboose just... I didn't expect the caboose to pick up that much speed. At least
yeah, gravity's
nothing
a hell of a
zero.
drug.
there. Anyway, I'll have to back this up further so then I can get it after the switch, and then Jader,
Did you throw
if
the
you
switch?
don't mind, hop onto the train and go set the caboose once I park the set the caboose brake once I park these.
Okay, hold on. Let me check the switch just to make sure.
Make sure not to commit to me and accidentally click on one of the cars unload.
All right, you're good. Back it up.
Okay. I'm still hungry. Oh well.
Hi, hungry. I'm Brian.
Boom-tish.
Hi Brian, you're going to Gulag.
What?
Oh, see.
Hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
But okay, well, just going back to Lion Evil, can I just say that that movie is like some of the things in it are simultaneously some of the best looking and worst looking things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, like some of the I'm talking specifically about the people. I could very easily see those like I mean, not like in a feature length movie or something, but I could very easily see those in like a higher budget movie if they were animated better or had better bones. And
Yeah,
but
well,
then
you
you
need to
have
have
like
good bones and
yeah,
calcium.
but then you have like the kids that are just almost pure nightmare fuel.
Well, let me set the brake. Hold on.
No.
Or ooh, wait! I just had a stupid idea.
That's what
What?
we're all about here.
Okay. Okay.
Wait a second. I think I know what your stupid idea is. Are you gonna gravity train this thing onto the cordwoods?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on. Let me set the brake on this.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that.
All right.
Is the brake sound the caboose as well?
No, just on the first flat car because I'll just release the brake and just let it go, let it pull.
Okay, I'll have to wing it and go freaking set the switch after I pass over it. So
Well, no, I'll ride up here. I'll get the switch.
no, I got it. I can
you
bust
got
your
it?
Keatonus.
Okay.
You know what's
Just
really
tell me when.
what's really kind of
Just send
amazing is how Lionel managed to find its way into all these properties and like forms of media. You know.
Come on.
Lionel makes some of the best die-cast cars for NASCAR. It's weird.
Yeah, and just like it's crazy because we think about Lionel as like, oh yeah, those they're toy trains. They're not
Boy trains for boomers with too much money.
yeah, they're not things that we typically think about or go to when it comes to model railroading, and yet they are by far the largest name in model railroading.
Okay, Jader, make sure that the link and pin are set.
For me, it's like the whole thing where I've never gotten into them. Well, again, the price, but it's also the fact that, like, for some reason, just it might be just the whole thing with me being like really nitpicky is like I don't like the three rails. I don't like the look of the three rail track.
No, and a lot of people don't, and that's just the way it is. But like, nevertheless, despite their shortcomings, they are probably the most publicly recognizable name when it comes to model train manufacturers.
Oh,
you know?
I don't doubt
Other
that.
than
It's just,
Bachmann or Hornby, maybe.
I mean,
Although Hornby's
maybe
more of a
Hornby,
foreign manufacturer, so.
but those are things that are recognized like in the in groups of foamers, etc. But Lionel is recognized by everybody. It's
Okay,
like
I mean, I know of one model manufacturer that's recognized by everybody.
Go on.
Wait a sec, Brian. Do you?
Menards.
no, I
Menards do make models.
yeah, but I would wager that most people don't know what that is.
Menards is like the
Big
store
money, yeah.
chain and
I know, but
the guys who sponsor all the race cars.
okay, but I'm telling you,
Oh,
that's not like a global chain. That's not even a national chain. It's a regional chain.
It is?
Yes, we
You
don't
can
have
take this
Menards where I am.
Bonk.
wait a sec.
I
Do
don't
you want to
have
take Sasquatch with all this?
I don't have Nards.
oh, I'm sorry about that.
Hang on, what did you say, Jader?
Do you want to take Sasquatch with all this, or do you want to use Nessie?
It would be better if we took Nessie. I don't know why I did this.
No
Hang
big
on.
deal.
Leave the pin and link in there. I'm just gonna pull this away.
Yeah, if you're
All right.
describing
You
if you're
grab
des-
Nessie. Hopefully that switch won't be blocked.
if you're describing a train as all this, you probably don't want to use the Eureka for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless all this is 5 cars.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on.
Well, even then, depending on the car.
Yeah.
So you can go towards the shed.
I guess 5 standard gauge to narrow gauge converted heavyweights.
Perfectly
God.
reasonable.
Now, how do I get to the engine house from here?
Carefully.
Oh, right, the
Um,
zigzag. So
Back
you
up
don't-
You're
towards
trapped.
the loading platform, throw the switch there, and then go forward.
Yeah, I remember.
around the
I
loop.
know what I'm doing.
Allegedly.
I just gotta back up there, hit that switch, and then come forward, and then back into the engine complex.
Yep. And then let me move Nessie out of the way.
And do not go too fast because these are definitely
Do we need water
quarter-ish.
before we leave?
I don't think I need water. It says 4,500. Oh wait, you're talking about
I got water at the logging camp. It should be. Yeah, we're fine.
I don't know why, but when it comes to locomotives in this game, I'm very good at conserving water.
I mean,
they
they
also
just
don't
have a
use
lot
that
of
much.
water.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
They don't really if you have good throttle management for some reason the water doesn't go down.
I mean,
If
it may
you're really
also
good with
be
it,
a
it
little
goes back
bit
up
bugged.
at times.
It's also, not a perfect game with no bugs. There are plenty of. I mean, the water consumption has been a problem for a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
before
crap.
it was too much. Now they've kind of gone in the other direction.
Barely any, if not negative.
Negative water consumption.
As you use
Yeah,
it,
because
the
I'm
water
actually
increases.
sometimes I gain back water. Like occasionally my water level, I can't remember when it was, but I was having like a water level where it was like 4,500, and then I let off the throttle and it went up to like 4,503 or something. Oh, there's Nessie.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, mine turtle. I forgot these things have the same whistle.
Everything
Trippy.
has the same whistle except for the high side.
Yeah,
I
why
think
is
that-
that?
The Porter has a different whistle.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah, it does.
it's a single chime, yes, but it's a different single chime.
And then I think the Class 70, it's basically the same as Eureka and Cookie, but it's slightly different.
So it's like these were recorded off of the Eureka, while the Class 70 was recorded off Glenbrook or something.
Maybe.
So it's
I'm
the
not
same,
sure
but
yet,
it's also different.
pretty much.
I like the
Yeah,
fact that of all the random details to have in this game, the fact that the whistle pitch changes with how much steam you have is the weirdest
one-
little detail that actually works.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure this is one of the few like proper games where you can actually quill the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only other one that I can think of right now is like Train Sim, TS Train Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm pretty sure you can't do it in most other things like MSTS or, of course, trains. Really, the only other place I can think of off the top of my head where you can quill whistles is Roblox games.
I mean, there's also Derail Valley, but that's a little weird because of the physics.
Yeah, the whistle
no.
cord in Derail Valley prevented me from using the steam engine for the longest time. Because the whistle cord had such obnoxious physics just on its own that I could not go into the cab of the steam engine without the game bogging down.
Jeez.
Everything else worked pretty well. The steam engine, though, just didn't. And when I
Derail
upgraded
Valley bad, RO good.
when I upgraded, no, there are so many things that TV does better, like the controls.
I prefer this.
I don't agree. I recognize your preference, but it's basically the same now, except for not being able to mouse over a control and then just use scroll wheel on it, which is a game changer and is
That would
awesome.
be nice.
If I'm being honest, I think Nessie is the most pleasant name we have for a locomotive on this railway.
Nessie's a great name.
It seems like it's almost befitting of a character.
It's because Nessie is a character.
It's old Nessie. Old number 5, Nessie.
Just wait till she asks you for 350.
What?
Never mind. Somebody probably would get that reference out there.
I don't get it.
That's
Is
okay.
that a 210 reference or
No.
what?
No, I think
South Park?
I think it's a South Park reference. I'm not entirely sure. I don't watch South Park, but I've seen it all over the place on Reddit, so I know like the internet hive mind has decided it's really funny.
I don't know. I was never able, with like very few exceptions, like one or two jokes. I've never found South Park that funny.
No, I don't. I think it's all right. I don't really have much to say about it. But there
Lincoln
apparently
Pin
is a
are in
bit
the
about
flat
the Loch
car.
Ness Monster needing Tree Fitty, so...
Oh,
Whoa, Nelly. Whoa.
Whoa, Nessie.
Proven.
Yes, grooving. And you're also going way too fast. Hit the brakes. Okay, maybe not that much.
Safety stop.
Safety stop. Whenever you hit the brakes too much by accident. Oh, it was a safety stop. Safety stop. It's fine.
Exactly.
It's your WWF training kicking in. Oh, hi, Kitty.
Bonk. Alright, we're all coupled up. I'll take off the handbrakes on everything.
Okay. If
How
you
many
want to do
handbrakes
that,
did you set again?
let's see. The
Ah, shit.
caboose, and I think just the first Corbeau car. I'll get Sasquatch.
Did you still have a handbrake set from when you coupled the cordwood to the beams? No, you
think
don't.
so. I don't remember. I'll park. I'll park Sasquatch in the shed, and then we should be ready to go.
Okay, I'm coming back finally.
Alright, handbrake is off on the boost.
Okay. Actually, if you just want to start rolling really slow, I'll park Sasquatch, and then I'll just jump on.
Then I guess I'm the engineer.
You gotta run the thing.
We run the engine.
Sometimes you just need a little less gun.
Sometimes you just need a little more gun.
A little less or a little more. Make up your damn mind, engineer.
It's
That'll
always
work.
more.
Well, I mean, sometimes
More
you need a little more, and sometimes you need a little less. It depends on
Well,
the
I
situation.
guess that'll do.
No, sometimes you need a little more, and sometimes you need a lot more.
You've obviously never seen the mini Sentry before.
That would be a little more.
Good.
Use gun.
That'll work.
If that don't work.
Wait, has any is the switch? Has anybody gone down to the smeltery since I went up to the iron mine?
I'm on my way there.
Okay, I just wanted to know whether the track was okay, was open for me.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Just make sure you get it parked in there, Jader.
Giggity.
All right.
I'll take it slow so you can hop on the caboose. Also, the
Sure.
wheels on Nessie are way out of time on mine.
The wheels
Yeah,
on
they've
the
been freaking out for me.
sea monster
the whole
go
way.
round and round.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not going that fast. Why are you spinning so fast?
Wheel slip.
It's not even wheel slip. It's just doing that.
Too much coffee?
Sasquatch was
coffee.
doing that earlier as
There's
well.
no such thing as too much coffee. Sincerely, Kurt.
Agreed.
What the hell? There's a mosquito down here.
As your local coffee addict, I agree.
What happened? Why are you sad again? Oh, maybe.
Okay. All right, Sasquatch is parked in the shed.
Trying to swat away this bug that keeps buzzing around in the
Just eat it.
headset. Why am I hearing an and oh bollocks?
Oh!
What the
Oh,
hell
no.
just happened?
I hear a cylinder noise and I look ahead.
Oh no, we had a head-on
2
collision.
frames per
Jesus
second. I see
Christ.
the other cookie.
I'm sorry, I tabbed out for a second.
Bruh.
Oh.
I was gonna make a joke about you guys doing a cornfield meet, and then it came true.
Oh no.
Did you not get clearance?
I didn't. I didn't know where you were.
You guys, man, you should have probably
I said,
asked.
like not even 5 minutes ago that we were heading to the smelter.
Yeah, but you didn't say where you were starting from, so.
We've
There's only
been
one
here.
place they can start from.
Yeah, but
So
if they were
when-
going to the smelter to deliver wood, I assumed they were starting from the logging camp.
Well, they still would have to go, like, by you. There's still only one track in some
I know,
portions.
this was my fault. This was my fault.
I mean,
It's okay, man.
if both of you had communicated, I mean, there's fault to go around here.
I'm sorry, I got distracted
My
because I
game
saw
was
somebody make a
running really
Steam
low
guide for the
FPS.
locomotives, and I was reading it.
My game was running really low FPS, and I hear the sound of freaking of like a Betsy shuffling, and I'm like, oh, Betsy must be around here. I look ahead, nope, it's Jersey Devil.
It's
Betsy
the
must be
other
around
cookie.
here. It's one of those wild porters that you see out beside
Because
the
for
track.
some reason the cookies have the same chuff sound as the Betsy. Now what the hell are we going to do here? There's not enough room for both of us to re-rail.
Wow, you guys are so good.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could just keep that hopper card to the side for a second.
Low chords.
I mean,
Thank you. Is it a good chord?
okay. Here's what I'm gonna temporarily pull the tender and my engine off to the back.
Hey, Jader, can you go grab Sasquatch for a second? We might need to do some schmoovin'.
Yeah, I mean, I just put it away, but okay.
Yeah, sorry. Use the
That's
re-rail tool, it'll make it go faster.
5-finger switching.
You guys are gonna have to do a lot of re-rail tool.
Yeah, but this time we're moving an operable engine onto the main line so we can pull our own train back and
Come on, Tender,
re-rail
why
our
aren't you
locomotive.
appearing?
What?
It's not following me for some reason.
What is?
Jersey Devil's tender.
It doesn't want to follow you home. It doesn't love you.
I'm sorry, Jersey Devil. I know I was stupid.
The thing is, it's too far away from where you're trying to re-rail it to, I think.
As
No,
long as there's a track connection, it'll let you do that.
yeah, I was literally doing it right behind the train I was pulling.
Was it on a switch?
I think that's too far.
No, it was the part before the switch.
I don't know then.
There's a range limit to how far away from where it is you can
No,
re-rail
that's not
a thing.
accurate. I carried a tender all the way up the mountain on the bacon line.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I've never been able to do something like that.
I've always been able to do something like that. That's how it works.
I can only go like 5 tracks over in terms of yard scales.
Well, if you're going to like a parallel track, it's different. But I think as
and
long
the
as
same
it's
thing
contiguous-
horizontally. Here, I'll help pick up the
Cookie
tender.
Mogul. Okay, let's do the engine instead of the tender first.
Back her up, J Dirt.
Working on it. Come on.
Working on.
I'm just trying to convince it to back up.
What are we doing here?
I think I got a brake on.
No. Oh, yeah.
I'm upset
My
that I
fault.
missed this.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
shit. Oh, I'm hooking out the tender. The caboose.
A kaboob.
Guess we're gonna do this the other way around. Hook the tender to the caboose, and then hook the tender to the engine. I should not have took the handbrake off.
Oh my god, I'm looking at this guy, and one of the advantages
Hey,
for
pull
the
forward.
Heisler.
Going forward. Oh, God.
Sorry, continue.
Come on.
Are you still hooked up to the tender that's on its side?
I don't know. I don't think it is. Should be.
Are there any handbrakes set?
Yes, you were. You were still hooked up to the tender that was on its side.
Oh, I see the link.
That's possible?
Yeah, it was. That when I unhooked it, that's when they started moving.
All right, you're
Brett.
gonna want to stop here. This is enough room.
Okay, stop.
All right, rerolling our tender, real quick.
Maybe.
Rotate that clockwise, and drop. What? Why did it rotate again? I didn't do anything. Reroll.
This is not good.
Tender. Flip it.
Flip it good.
Drop. There you go.
Come
Do
on.
we do like a tender swap or something?
Oh my god!
Ah yes, tab forward, Nessie.
No, it's like I flipped it, and then the second I was about to do the right click to
Yeah,
drop
it
it, it
happened to
flipped
me
again.
the first time I put the tender down. That's why I was like, oh crap. Anyway, I got a link and pin in the flat car, so as soon as we get Nessie back the right way, you can pull the train back up to her, or I can pull her back.
Come on, why aren't you, Nessie? Why aren't you letting me get select you? I'm
Here,
sorry I
I'll-
hit you, Nessie.
I got it.
Please
I'm sorry.
let me fix this.
I got it.
Okay.
We're in the bargaining phase.
Oh shit! Why did what? I did not.
Ah!
There we go.
God damn it.
Tag it
Flip.
back on the tracks.
It's putting up the coupler. What the heck? What?
I've fallen down.
Stop putting up the coupler. I'm trying to flip it.
Are you okay?
Hitboxes, please.
Hitboxes, what are those?
What are those?
Left click to rotate clockwise.
Oops.
Well, I mean, you
It's
got
not
your
Can
bar
you-
and your tender when you're ready.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, sure.
Work, please.
Go up.
Did I do it? No, it didn't. Come on. Did it work? Yes! There we go.
There. Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Reverse
so
it.
wait, who's
Back.
going to back up to clear the way first? Once we get our things sorted out.
I will.
We can, Brian. We can back up and get out of the way.
Link up the tender.
Jesus Christ.
We're nothing but professionals on the MDIV.
Yeah.
We
I am
haven't had
so
one of
very
these on the
sorry
bacon
about
line
this.
yet.
I know it probably wasn't entirely my fault, but I still feel bad.
Next
Well,
week on the bacon.
You don't need to feel bad because you're cleaning it up. Like, oh shucks, and I screwed up the groundwork.
No, I don't want the
You
hopper. What
you
are
handle
doing?
that link.
I want the. Why isn't it letting me pick up?
That'll do.
Bonk. Is that
Okay,
link?
let me unhook Sasquatch.
And re-rail it back into the shed.
There we go. Oh, and don't forget to turn the brake off on your tender.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
And now it's rolling away.
Good.
It's sandwiched between me and the train, and it's got a link in it. It should be fine.
Yeet. Okay. Demolish bridges. Demolish groundwork.
Whoa,
Why is the train
move
rolling? Okay.
Yet. Don't move yet.
I
have
didn't
the
have any
tender
brakes on. That's why I was
I
moving.
have the tender out of the way, but not the engine.
There we go. The engine and tender are back together.
And they
Jersey
lived
Devil is on-
happily ever after.
Jersey Devil's on the track. Now we just need to sort out the train.
You still have the hopper car off, right?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, careful, careful.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, brake. Why aren't you braking? Come on, brake.
Bonk.
Stop being stupid.
Cornfield
And
meat
kiss.
too.
Mwah.
Okay.
I have suddenly realized why I like Nessie more. It has the proper stack. Alright, who keeps pinging
it does
me?
have the beak stack. Who pinged?
Why can't I move the tender out here?
Okay. There we go. Trains all in order again.
Yeah,
Let's
Brian,
actually.
you're good to back up.
I am a disgrace.
second,
I've
I'm
caused
checking
confusion and
pings.
delay.
You have caused confusion and delay. Yes.
Here's your Topham hat drop.
Sir Topham Hat.
Do 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 do.
What was
Where
okay? So
were you?
okay, so what was it? What little I know of the CGI series, I remember they made a remake as like an anniversary of like the first couple of episodes in CGI.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things was they did that joke where Sir Topham Hatt's like he can't help pull Henry out because like his doctor ordered it, and like when he says that, you see people like looking behind him, kind of like, what are you talking about? It's actually really funny.
That was The Adventure Begins, right? I think that was
Yeah.
like the last Thomas movie I ever watched before I grew
Yeah,
up, so to
I
speak.
believe. Yeah, it's the Adventure Begins. Yeah.
We all love trains. We never grow up.
It was either that or the whatchamacallit, the pirate one with the boat train and the guy
Oh, yeah.
and the classic characters from the Railway series.
The boat train. I remember.
The
remember.
boat train. Hey, you remember, guys? I remember.
Lafayette. Hi,
Train on
Lafayette.
the water, boat on the track.
Hey, Lafayette, do you remember?
He doesn't remember.
He's not a member of the server. He wouldn't member.
Lafayette, who's that?
Only a member can member.
That's a member.
The member.
Member.
Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm almost at the falls.
We just literally devolve into literal bumbling, like.
That's a member. Make sure to switch. Wait. Stop. The switch is
I'm
set.
stopping.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys.
I
You
didn't
just-
do it.
To pull
It
forward
just
so
keeps
that he
happening.
could pass me because I backed up to let him pass, but I hadn't set the switch yet.
So answer me this for. Did
Riddle me
I,
this.
in fact, overestimate your competence?
It's not so much my skill; it's the fact that I'm easily distracted.
Sure.
Right.
Whatever you tell yourself.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
You're fired!
You can fire me. I quit.
You can't quit, I'm your wife.
No, you skipped a part. You have to quit.
I don't know. I figured there was something else on there, but I couldn't remember what, so I just went with the part I remembered.
Okay, so it goes. You're fired. You can't fire me. I quit. You can't quit. I quit. You can't quit. You're a frog. You can't. You can't frog me. I'm your wife. Or no, wait, I mixed those two up. Oh god, that's confusing.
See? Yeah, now you can't get on me for screwed it up.
I like
Tell me when you're
trains.
clear.
We have clearance, Clarence.
I got this one. I got this one.
Roger, what's your vector, Victor?
Roger.
Okay, Fort, you're clear the switch back here.
Roger.
Okay, well that's good, because that's going to be the last thing I do for tonight.
No.
No, it's like I gotta head downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
Talk to you later.
All right,
Alright, Jader, hop on. We're highballing out.
let's get out of here.
We're getting the hell out of Dodge.
I'll hop on when you come by.
Get us the blazes out of here.
Left, right.
Alright, where is the falls yard? I know it's somewhere in this general direction.
You'll see it immediately. There's a bunch of sheds.
I mean, I can't see it, and I'm standing on a mountain.
Do you have your draw distance turned up?
Didn't know you could turn that down.
graphic settings. I have mine to low, so I don't really have any.
I see. Okay,
Zero draw distance.
I found the Falls Yard, I think. I found some things.
Where did Fort come up from, by the way?
Yes.
You have no idea?
I mean, Fort came from the iron mine,
Oh, so I'll have to set a switch.
probably.
Because otherwise we're going to go to the iron mine. I'm not sure if that's where we're going. Is it?
No, you're going to the smelter.
No.
I.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Alright, I'm real quick, Buster Keaton.
What?
That means put the locomotive in throttle and then run ahead to do some things.
Buster makes me feel good.
Oh god, no.
Okay, I'm on board.
Alright, you just man the caboose, leave the locomotive to do its thing. What the heck is that? Oh. I thought there was a derailed train ahead, and I'm like, oh wait, that's the bridge. Because like, the wooden bridge color, I thought that was, like, a porter cab or a handcar. Something. Why is my game suddenly running at 60 FPS? What's going on?
Congratulations.
Maybe because we're away from the sawmill. And all
Oh,
this stuff.
my train. I was out of the view of any sort of major railway infrastructure or train. I turn back to see the cookie heading towards me, and my frames start dropping.
Yeah.
It do be like that, though.
Oops, I was stuck on the ground for a second.
I swear, if I'm up here setting switches and I suddenly see my engine going over the flyover, I'm not gonna be happy.
See, this is why I let you be engineer, because I don't know the way down to the smelter on this map.
I've been in every RO playdate we've had so far, so I know my way around. I've built some of these
Here's
lines.
the thing, I've been in every RO playdate we've had so far, obviously, and I don't know my way around, so...
It's just when people build things without me being around that I get confused. Go down to the smelter, so I'm gonna have to switch that as well.
I'm gonna
This
try
is
to build a
smelter
Y
line, right?
so that worst case scenario... Ooh, actually, this would be a great idea. Oh yeah, I've got
I
a
hope I'm not
new
switching
plan.
myself down a dead end.
I've got a new plan for operations, guys.
Uh-oh.
If someone were to build a connection between the line that's coming from the Falls Yard up to the iron mine and the line that's coming from the Falls Yard down to the smeltery, one could hypothetically have a rail car at the iron mine and let it go and let it roll all the way down to the smeltery without any engines
Gravity
required.
train!
Yeah. So, just throwing it out there. Just a thought. Just maybe,
I want this.
Thinking emoji.
yeah. And that person is going to be me, because I'm building that in a second.
That's gonna be so fun.
Fuck around and find out.
That's what we do. That's what we do here.
We're grooving.
As long as we're going the right way.
We're grooving in the
I
right
hope
direction.
we are. Because I can't remember whether this is a complete line or a dead end left from the 60 billionth smelter line.
No, the two smelter lines that exist are both intact.
Okay, good. So I am going the right way.
There are two
Because I
ways to
switched
get...
on the old one that used to be on the trestles that Matt and I made.
Yeah, the smelter... Sorry.
What the heck is that? That isn't what remains of my dead end bridge, was it?
What, the switch?
That switch and then the embankments that just oh yeah, that is where
Yeah,
my
that
bridge
is.
was. Why was that never
good.
removed?
I just didn't feel like it.
Oh
Okay,
yes, and
this-
some of the last remnants of the OG Highline version of this smelter line
The
are
mega
these
loop.
trestles over here, which have been distastefully replaced with wooden ones.
It looks better than
This
big, long, wobbly iron trestles. Okay.
They're not wobbly; they're sturdy.
Feel personally attacked.
The one that was that's in Lethbridge has been up since like 1901 or something.
Yeah, but no, I mean wobbly as in not straight.
Well, that's more on that. Oh god, I need brakes.
Do
Oh
you need
balls!
brakes
That was. They're grooving, but it looks like it's not a client-side issue. It looks like that's what they do when you're going too fast.
Yeah, it's a client-side issue.
Let me know if anything does hop off.
Okay. Just keep it at this speed, and I think we'll be okay.
I have the brake at 80%, and the wheels are still going wheel wheel.
I think this will fit.
And this is the true last remaining bit because it's still steel.
I mean, I did do some steel bridges. I just usually only do them for, like, long, straight lines. I don't I don't like to put curves in my steel bridges. I will put curves in my wooden bridges sometimes if I have to.
It's just a random turntable down there.
That was for the engine house, but I had to remove the engine house because it was in the way of the bridge I was building. But there was an engine house down there at the
Yeah, I remember that. We
the
built around it.
Yeah.
The thing was, I don't know why I didn't do it, but I should have been using the snap curves or whatever the hell they are. Where it's like the bridge building where it can keep it perfectly straight or adjust the curve radius. I should have done that with the steel bridges so they didn't look so jank.
Yeah, I always try to, use the straighten tool for the bridges.
I used those on the beginning of the river level route, but I didn't use them when I built the high lines. So unfortunately, they all look like Garbo.
Honestly, I am kind of surprised that you said that about the first Highline, because the first Highline was pretty good in terms of track work.
It's mostly because most of the trestles that I put up were straight.
Sorry about that.
Oh. I was wondering what was going on there. That was a big old...
Yeah, that was more than I expected. I just put a piece of track down for what I'm working on.
When we get the Spline update and I start my new save for the DG&D, like, I'm gonna have the best Highline ever. It's, like, gonna be better than any of the ones I've built before. It's actually going to look like it makes sense somewhat, because it's actually going to cling to the mountainsides and mostly be on stone embankments instead of mostly bridges.
Mm-hmm.
But there will still be lots of bridges to keep the aesthetic.
No bridges.
No ditches.
No ditches.
Yeah, because ditch lights. If we get ditch lights in RO, I will
We're
be
not
so
gonna
happy.
get anything with ditch lights.
That's
No,
literally
like,
me
you
every
move
time.
into the modern era, you have the option to fit your steam engines with ditch lights.
Give
No.
me them White Pass Alcos. Jader, can I have your Alcos?
I have
It's
one
3-foot
chiller.
gauge 2816.
No, you cannot. Unless you want a pair of Santa Fe Alca PAs that have just been chilling in the box.
One of them's in daylight, I'm not touching that.
No, they're Santa Fe. They're really cool. I just don't use them.
Oh wait, what are you talking about?
Oh.
Is this real life?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
talking about his PAs. His Alcos.
Real?
Okay.
HO scale or like actual train?
He definitely
Yes, I
owns
have-
2 actual PAs.
There's okay, yeah. There's the 4 that we all know about.
And
then I
there's
have 2 more
Jader's
chilling in
secret
the barn.
Pabalaba Ding Dongs.
Exactly.
Pabalaba ding dong.
Yep.
They're just chilling out in the barn.
They're in Ohio, where PAs are known to be all the time.
What the heck is that?
Ohio,
Hmm.
it's a state that's gonna kill
No,
us
not
all.
Ohio. Oh, that's a really weird buffer stop.
It's the void.
I was just wondering, there's just these two random trestle pieces over here by the line into the smelter. I'm like, oh, that's just a really weird buffer.
Yeah, I intend to connect to that. maybe tonight if I work fast. But
Oh,
here's the
balls,
thing
are all the
now.
switches set
Next
right?
time we have an RO Playdate, there's a possibility that we don't have this railroad anymore, uh, because that's just the way it goes with the updates.
Are you gonna pull a me and start a new save state for the update?
It really depends on how the new update affects things. If if it if we were gonna have to rebuild everything anyway, then yeah, I'd probably start a new save. But if we don't have to
Hmm.
rebuild anything, or if we would just have to like patch up the track work and re-rail the trains and stuff like that, then then I would probably keep the same save, or at least I would consider it more heavily. It's just sort of a question of, if stuff is that much easier to rebuild and we're going to need to rebuild everything anyway, why don't we just sort of roll with the punches and see how the game is from the beginning now? There are going to be some things that are different. The cars are a little bit bigger, the new ones that we've gotten.
Jader, put on the brakes.
And
Break
there may be
is
some other things coming. I know Heist, I think, just released a roadmap or was about to, because we talked about that the other day. And I don't know if I unfortunately don't pay close enough attention to his channel for me to, you know, to know. But there may be other stuff coming down the line. Ooh, Matt's back. Let me let him back in.
Did you mean to take just the first two Corvoid cars?
Yeah, because I'm unloading them and the core will decide.
Okay, hold on. Let's set that
I
break.
thought that's what we were doing.
Alright.
Hey Matt,
I figured. I just wasn't sure.
I just
If
want
you
to
can
warn
get down
everyone.
to the,
I just
if you
want to
can't-
warn the crew
That'll
here,
do.
guys.
yes.
I have laid a lot of track and have not right-clicked, and I'm coming up on a bridge.
Uh-oh.
So
Do you want to save before you do that?
Sounds like a really good
I
time
don't
for me
know
to
if I
log
can
into the game.
save while I'm in the middle of laying track.
Just right click, see what happens.
Sounds like a good time for me to be logging into the game.
Oh, this is a terrible time for you to be logging into the game. All right, I'm gonna right-click.
Been good knowing you all.
There's
Okay.
a freeze.
It's good. It's good. I made it through. I'm gonna save.
Gate.
Something, the zombie train
we made it
begins
through as
here.
well. Switch set, Jader.
Yep. Come back.
Reverser back.
Ellis is like,
brake
I've made it
off.
through the zombie train.
Yeah. Somebody in my comments a while ago, recently, as a matter of fact, asked me about the pass, like the sequel. And I was like, I did actually write that. And I went and dug up the link for them. Which, speaking of which, someone during the stream last night asked me for the download to the Iron Horsemen route. I told them to hop in the server and pester me about it, and I'm not sure they did. Well, I clearly
think
haven't.
I think you told them to hop into the comment section after the video was done.
I also said they could do that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Jader,
What?
I'm stuck in the cab.
What do you mean?
I cannot get out. I'm WASDing like crazy.
Oh, I have that problem.
Jader's like, yep.
Can you still run the thing?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right, well, you're the engineer.
I
Yeah.
run the thing.
You don't have to. You just sit in the seat and make it go.
Yep. You
By
have
the way,
become the
Everything's unloaded,
locomotive.
reverse.
Your Iron
Where-
Horseman dreams have come true.
I am now my own OC.
You are now Nessie. Enjoy.
By the way, where do y'all
Just
need
call me
me?
Ness.
So there should be a train that just pulled into
Good.
the sawmill.
Yeah, there is. It's Betsy and a bunch of flat cars, and we also got Jersey Devil down here with the hoppers.
Yeah, so Jersey Devil, that needs to be sort of sorted out.
I need a
mean,
fireman.
I don't remember what all is in that
crap,
train,
You can't. Oh.
but I think it should be loaded up with. It needs to be loaded up with planks and beams, except the beams all have to go to the coal mine, and the planks all have to go to the iron ore mine.
Okay.
Okay. And what
Because
kind
I'm
of flat
stuck in the
cars are
cabin,
behind Betsy?
can't fire the engine.
What do you say about Betsy? Sorry, my headset wasn't on totally.
Sorry, what kind of flat cars are behind Betsy?
Probably just regular flat cars.
Okay.
Log cars.
Yeah,
Log cars. All right.
yeah, because they were, for keeping the sawmill stocked.
Yeah. All right.
So I mean, do what you will. That's sort of my
Yeah.
thought. Is that these other guys are down at the smelter doing nefarious
Are the
things.
handbrakes off?
And
Oh,
by that
boy.
A
I
little bit of
mean
code.
obviously they are filling the smelter with goodies and loading up cars full of rail, which need to go to the coal
Okay.
mine. But the thing is, we
sorry,
don't
go ahead.
have the ironworks connected, so we have no place to take coal yet that isn't the freight depot.
So, do you want me just to? You said we need planks and beams. Do you want to just go half and half, and I'll sort out
Do like 2/3 planks.
2/3, and the planks
Wait a
go to
minute.
the planks go to the mine, right?
The planks go to the iron ore mine, and the beams will go to the other mine. The thing is, the
Okay.
iron ore mine has plenty of beams and no planks.
Okay,
Okay,
so
keep packing up.
I'll do that,
Keep packing up, Brian.
and just
Just
take
saying.
the
it's
hoppers
gonna
off
be-
entirely.
The
gonna-
hoppers are gonna need to go back to the iron ore mine, presumably. Wait, are they full or empty?
I think they're almost entirely empty, if not totally empty. Let me look. My game was.
There's at
there's
least one full one in there.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, all of them have at least something in them. I
Oh.
think. Wait a minute. Wait, no, it says 0 out of 3, but there's like a layer of ore. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay, forward.
normal.
Oh, wait, okay, yeah, no, they're full. They're full. They're full.
They're
I
full.
thought the front one had
Yes.
more in it than anything else.
Like when I looked at it from the top, it said 0 out of 3, and when I looked at it from the side, it said 10 out of 10. So
Okay. Well, yeah. Then
they look like they're full. So probably full.
yeah, which makes sense because I think that was Fort's train that just came from the mine that we filled up a minute ago. And while
Oh,
all of those cars did get crashed in the head-on collision that you missed,
well then.
Yeah,
They-
the two
they're all
cookies had
still-
cornfield meat because
Because
Fort
you guys
tabbed
weren't
out
communicating.
and I had
What we
and
have
I
here is a lack
hadn't
of
mentioned where I
communication.
was in a little while.
Well, I guess I'll shove these full hoppers off to the side for now.
yeah, that,
And,
those have got to go
and-
down, but your job is not to go down right now.
And I'll beam this train up, I guess, and plank this train up.
I'm currently working on something that is one half of
Yeah, that's
a
good.
new operating paradigm
Oh no.
that involves rolling full iron ore cars down from the mine without an engine to the smelter.
Oh. So what you're saying is
It's going to be the most amazing thing ever.
You're making a plane. You're making a gravity railroad.
I am
plane.
making a gravity railroad, except there's no way to get back up without an engine.
Gravity train.
The fun part of inclined planes we're getting. The useful part we're not getting, and that's a shame because having just a stationary
Well,
boiler with a winch on
okay.
it would be a
That'd be
great
cool.
add to this game.
Okay, suggestion board time. Well, actually, so how steep are you making the incline?
No, it's a 2%. It's supposed to
Okay.
be so that you can drive up and down it. I'm building a line down the other side of the canyon from the iron mine to the falls yard. That's stage one.
AFK for a moment, getting a phone call.
And then I'll be building a line from the falls yard down to the smelter, and then I'll just be connecting those two. It's not like I went into this with this purpose explicitly in mind,
Okay.
but I realized, ooh, if I put these two together, then we have one continuous incline down that you could just roll cars down if you felt like it.
Ah, nice.
Train bowling.
Train bowling.
No, I thought you meant like it was a really steep grade right downhill or something.
No, that would be a lot of fun, but I was not about to do that.
Because
I-
like
I do want it to be useful.
J moment, or Heisler moment, but I don't know.
I'm back.
That was a short phone call.
Hello.
Something about cake, probably for my grad celebration.
Ooh, I want cake. Oh, I should have got a fruit tart at the market. Now I'm upset. I was at the supermarket before we came here. That's where I got the limoncello cookies. Matt, do you know what limoncello is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they had limited edition limoncello cookies at the supermarket.
Nice.
Yeah. But like I was saying, it reminded me of when I was on the Amalfi Coast, where they had like actual limoncello, like the alcoholic limoncello, and they sold it in penis-shaped bottles. I don't know why, but you know,
back
it just is like that sometimes.
Oh.
I've escaped from the cab.
Oh my God!
Life gets you down.
Brian's escape. Put it back in quick.
So
SCP
apparently, if you
containment
drive
breach.
the engine for a bit, you get yourself unstuck.
Yeah, generally, if the thing moves far enough that you can unstick yourself, unless you were Weibold, in which case you were riding that thing all the way over the mountain.
SCP containment breach.
Yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Now,
The C in SCP actually stands for Canadian.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I knew
secure
they were
Canadian
pitching
protect.
Yeah.
something
Protect.
something
The attack.
Weird Al's Canadian Idiot.
It's a great
They're all-
song.
They're all hiding something.
They're just all
Don't wanna
sus.
be an American.
Yeah.
You wanna be a Canadian, idiot.
Oh.
The best thing is the footage from that music video. Half the footage from that music video is from an extremely obscure movie that I love.
Oh no.
Strange Brew.
Speaking of obscure movies, has anyone here, and I know I've talked about it before, I've talked about it on the channel before, but
That'll do, Brian.
has anyone
Bonk.
seen Mystery Men or heard of it?
I can't say I
No.
have.
Okay, it's like this weird, like, second-rate superhero movie. It's bizarre. I can recommend it, but it is weird.
Forward.
I guess I'm
We're
leaving
not
a
hooked-
snow shed.
We're
in
not
place.
hooked up.
What?
Snow
Hell?
Shed.
Okay, so
I pull forward, I look back. They're not moving, but I'm moving. Oh.
the second line is connected between the iron mine and the falls yard. So we have that now. And then I'm just gonna go and build a
Have you added any loops, brother?
no, I try to avoid those.
What about turntable on main lines?
Please don't say that.
What,
No, just
am I gonna
no. You're
summon
just
him?
gonna have like an entire
I mean-
section of right of way made of turntables. It's like the Rutland Bridge or whatever.
Narrow gauge used to always summon Weibold, but it doesn't work so well anymore.
Okay.
I feel
forward
like
now.
Weibold is going to be the next cryptid name of one of these trains.
I mean, with the amount that he shows up, yes. Unfortunately,
It's not hooking up.
he does date nights with his girlfriend on Fridays, so he's
Mother-
literally never available for these.
What happened?
What is going
What is-
on? Why is the link not going in?
What
I don't
happened?
know.
What are you people doing?
Is there
For some reason, the last two cordwood cars, they're disconnected
reason-
from the rest of the train, but they're not connected to the part that I'm moving with the locomotive.
Okay, hold on.
Bonk. Make
love
sure
when
the
I-
pin is in.
I love when I
Okay.
hear bonk in a railroad game.
Hold on.
Bonk
I've
goes
been saying
straight to
bonk
railroad
whenever I
jail.
bump
I think
into
the-
a set of cars
the
that
link
aren't
isn't
connected
messed
yet.
I think the link is
ICC,
messed up. Good. Go forward. Okay, stop.
bonk, go to railroad jail, Interstate Commerce Commission moment.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure that'll be fine when people hit it. This curve right
Okay.
here.
Come back. Not that fast.
Already doing it.
Ellis is talking about making a gravity railroad and then says something
And-
about the curve being sharp.
Good.
Oh no.
Bonk.
Okay, that's better.
Listen, Matt, nothing can go wrong here.
Caboose brake is still set.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright then, so I can just pull
That-
forward
that-
and it
that
should
didn't
be
work at
linked
all.
this time. There we
Yep.
go.
5 seconds
It
after
works.
saying nothing can go wrong here.
Karma. Karma is a Fisker.
You know what, Mr. Safety Goggles?
Did nobody get that joke? Karma
I-
is a Fisker.
I was too busy making fun of Matt getting a cinder in his eye, which is really not that funny. It's only
I mean-
funny because he's okay.
In retrospect, it
That's
is kind of funny.
Yeah.
There was
Especially
there was
because,
an
like,
old
you
car
know-
company called Fisker, and they made a car called the Karma. Now the company is called Karma.
Oh, weird.
Credit
I
Karma?
kind of felt bad because like here's this really nice guy who's spending like a ton of time and bringing me into the private place just to like try to help the cinder out of my eye, and then it just kind of dislodges itself in the car.
Yeah. No, I mean, just we're just glad that it came out.
Yeah, yeah, I am glad about that part.
I
For
mean,
sure.
they were genuinely concerned when we went back, and I it was not even on my mind. But the woman in the gift shop was like, "How is your friend? Is he okay? Is his eye okay?"
Dude.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, he's fine."
Dude, when you said that at first,
Good.
like that legit like warmed my
Oh.
heart a little bit. That was like the nicest thing.
Oh yeah, people care. I mean,
Stop.
Are we overrunning?
Yeah, go forward. Now
Sorry,
you
I
overshot.
was distracted by the story about the cinder in the eye.
the WWF is like the best place on earth.
Yeah,
Yes.
the WWF has a personal vendetta against my eye, I guess. No.
Number 9
The
doesn't like you.
www.2foot.com.
I got injured by 2-foot gauge, and I lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, Weibold managed not to be injured by 2-foot gauge, even though we folded him in half and put him in the cab.
I feel like that'd be the one.
Origami him and
I
run
could
him on the main
volunteer
line.
and not want to, and like honestly, not want to. Well, not entirely want to quit at the end of certain days.
Yeah, no, and you know it's stressful just like anything else. But I'm sure you can ask Weibold about his time at the museum and just the fact that he's very passionate about it. And despite all the crap that happens, you still love your job.
Yeah, I mean, if
Would
anything,
Curtis
I just
switch?
want to. Oh, yeah. I mean, if anything, I just want to go somewhere where I can learn more about Steam,
Yeah.
because
Gobbles.
I mean, 3's broke.
Make
I
sure we
don't
got
be like
pins
that.
in there.
Folk, oh well.
Just go to Colbertdale and you'll be the smartest person there. Just kidding.
No, that's the thing though. You're not, and you're totally right.
You'll be the
I'm
most
gonna build
experienced. Maybe not the smartest person. You'll be the most experienced person with Steam.
Colbertdale is a really interesting operation in the fact that they have really beautiful train cars and are doing extremely well for a railroad that's only been around for like 8 years. But they're still very much underqualified to run Steam of any type, and
Well,
that's what
everyone's
they're doing
underqualified until they, learn. So I
Or
hope they
until-
don't
until they-
blow up 18 or the other one. And
I was gonna
Wrong.
say everyone's underqualified until they pull at Gettysburg, and
well, then you're underqualified and dead.
yeah,
Okay,
it
so
doesn't matter when you're dead.
what are we doing now?
Also, if we hurt 50-30, apparently Hem will personally murder the entire state of Pennsylvania or something.
I
So
think
Parody
we're
redacted
backing
in
up.
Minecraft.
Actually, I'm gonna.
I
get
think
off.
we're-
Well, I'm gonna get off Roads Online for the night, but I'm gonna.
Oh,
sure.
all right, Jader.
Yeah, I'm still gonna hang out though, because I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this sound decoder. That's
I
gonna fit in
am
here.
just gonna. I guess I'll just wrap the stream up when I get back to the Falls Yard here. Tyler didn't come around this time, so he didn't get to see that we took his stuff.
took his office, yeah. Oh, I just jettisoned out of the locomotive cab. Nice.
But I think Tyler's at DNS.
Well, that would explain it, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
He's
Too busy
that
foaming.
looks
He's too busy
worse.
foaming to be angry at us.
Oh, he can do both.
Where can
He's capable of doing both.
That's fair.
Wait,
Should I
where
just
can-
leave this train parked here?
Oh, why is there the lag? Yeah.
Sorry, I was deleting some rail.
Oh, okay.
By the way, Ellis, did you get any footage of the cornfield meet?
No, I was on the opposite side of the world.
So you didn't see any of us running at any sort of time.
No, I didn't. I've been building this this
By
project.
the sounds of things, maybe that's
So
a good
basically, we'll
thing.
just see you like building things, and then we'll have a podcast of the rest of us playing.
Exactly. I mean, that's how this is. Again, this is just a record, and this is just me building. All right, see, that looks pretty good. I mean, I do want to see if anyone showed up on the thing. Oh, KS1 Productions. Hi, guys. Been doing models today.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean it's not that type of model?
In this Mikado, and I'm so happy because it turned. As soon as I put power to it, it turned over.
He said if
It
we,
worked.
if you go to Russia with all the classes you've taken and the classes that you will take, you will get a minor. I was like, that's all you had to say. Let's go to Russia and some minors. It's a different kind of minor.
Yeah.
So like I said, they're like,
Yeah,
that sounds very bad.
How to get yourself off of YouTube.
That's
Yeah.
that's for those who don't know what I'm referencing. That's Bert Kreischer's "I Am the Machine" bit, and if you don't know what that is, you need to look it up and watch it now. It is one of the funniest things I've ever listened to.
Oh, it's like a minor degree and a major degree, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the joke.
Fuck. Now I'm
I know.
depressed because my ex and I liked Bert Kreischer.
Aw. Yeah, but who doesn't like Bert Kreischer?
That's true.
Who's Bert Kreischer?
Bert Kreischer
What?
is a comedian. He's fantastic. No,
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Yeah,
Hold
Jader,
on.
can you get the link? We'll watch
Yeah,
this
hold
as soon as I end the stream. Oh man, I don't. Okay, I guess I can go into streaming.
I'll probably have to go as soon as I end the stream.
Bruh.
I'm sending it to you anyway.
Well, I'll watch it.
Put in the streaming or recording and just ping Brian.
Like, what's a well-known thing of his? No.
This.
For the machine.
This is like the most well-known thing of his. Ah, shucks. It's only gonna
Anyway,
take me
there's
6
just gonna
attempts
be
to
this
rebuild.
train with 4 still loaded beam flats and
Meme.
empty cordwood cars and Nessie.
Damn.
Gonna be sitting at the
Steamed
smelter.
hams. But
Scotty beams me up 5 times last week. Yeah.
we've got we have a segment on the show called Safety Third. Steamed hams.
Seinfeld team.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think steamed hams showed up in place of the goddamn news theme. It's time to do the goddamn news. Steamed hams.
Okay, wait. So then, where's this keep light gonna fit?
Shelby messaged me today lobbying for her own job, which is to say that she instructed me to get a membership where she works so that she gets a raise out of it.
You know what? Good on her for doing that, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would do it. I think I already have it's CVS. Like,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think I already have one. I don't really use it, but I think I already have one.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, the pharmacy.
Dude, why is it always just the letter P that goes out on the sign?
It's warning you of big pharma. Oh, I almost just jumped off the edge.
Yeah, it's too terrifying, isn't it?
I hear a whistle. Who's?
It's the
Okay, let's
ghost
see here.
train.
It's the ghost of Fomer's past.
No, it's Nessie.
Oh,
The
okay.
LED's going up here.
Because I can see.
It's the ghost light.
You remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You
hear that, Alice?
Yes.
The wires up here. Coders here. This is gonna be fun.
It's tomater. It's like tomater, but without the t.
Yep.
Sounds like something he'd say.
That's like his first line.
Yeah.
They have tomatoes in the car you do.
See? Yeah, that is a question, isn't it? That is a question. Do they have tomatoes?
I mean, I guess they must.
This,
But
you know.
for what? They don't. Cars can't eat tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they
I
cultivate
mean, they do
them.
drink juices, but I'm not sure what those juices are made of, like
I'm
automotive
pretty sure
products.
it's oil. They're supposed to be drinking oil.
It's
I think
organic, man. Wonder if that organics is tomatoes.
I mean,
It's-
oil is a natural resource.
That's very true. Technically correct.
It's not exact.
That's correct.
Then why is the oil red?
It's
That's the not natural part.
because communism is also a natural resource.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Yes. You could say the Soviet dictator in Cars was always Stalin as engine.
Yeah, it is.
Boo.
I love
I
how
mean-
the catch-all joke of this friend group is something communism.
Yes.
I don't know why.
Insert-
it's funny. It
insert
really shouldn't
Soviet
be,
anthem.
especially considering the war that's going on. But it's. Funny.
I mean, that's Putin. He's, it's not like the
Jesus,
Soviet
Putin
Union is
Spencer
invaded
here,
somewhere
stupid.
again.
Oh wait.
Putis.
No, it's Russia. It's different this time.
Yeah.
Putis.
Sure. Yep.
Just-
Putis.
Apparently, the heavy isn't Russian.
Really?
It's like I can't remember where exactly he's from. He's from like Bulgaria or Czechoslovakia or someplace. I think it's Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
That's not a good thing though, because as we all know, the bulge.
I'm just interested because I've never heard somebody call it bulge. Is that a thing people do, or?
No, it's Bulgaria.
Oh, I thought so. I'm just like,
God
I
damn
thought
it.
it was J, not
No,
B.
it's.
I
I'm
wanted to
pretty
make
sure
sure
it's
I wasn't-
G.
I wanted to make sure I wasn't like going nuts there.
Maybe it's either or.
I mean,
No,
you'd probably have to ask a Bulgarian, but everything I've ever heard is Bulgarian
Mm.
instead of Bulgarian,
Ditto.
which I can't stop giggling at.
Common
Bulgarian. Jesus Christ.
Common Bulgaria.
Okay, you know what? We really need the signs because I've made a very tight turn.
Oh jeez.
Porter only.
I keep relaying the. Oh, I fell off the edge again. I keep relaying it, but it's not getting any less tight. It's not good.
Where are you, Alice?
I'm on my new line.
Thank
Where?
goodness we don't have maintenance in this game because I am roasting these things brake shoes.
Yet, Matt.
Where the hell are you, Matt?
I'm at the sawmill just doing some switching.
Okay, good. Don't come down to the smelter because I'm kind of parked there,
I
and
don't
all the switches
quite-
are for my line.
Come
I
down to
don't
the
quite
smelter at a
feel
high
like-
speed, please.
I don't quite feel like taking the brakes off of the cars behind me, so I'm just ramming them as fast as I can.
Giggity.
Thanks.
Landing speed.
I
Yeah.
assume this is it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I've built our Moro Castle over here.
Oh,
I don't recognize this,
no.
so
It's-
this totally.
Oh boy, I'm about to
Yeah.
go off the end of the track. Okay, it's time to not have power.
I really am wondering if I just straighten this out and build a grade down, if I can just avoid this whole curve altogether.
You can, but it requires something very.
I don't know,
crucial.
man. You're the engineer here.
Well,
It requires loops, brother.
no, it does not.
Loops.
Hence the word straight in me saying straight down.
Loops.
Well, it'll be just as straight as a long screw.
Well, it depends if that long screw is between a man and a woman or not.
Thanks.
For
I can't say I didn't see that coming, but also
technically a screw is spiral.
that's what I mean though. Like
I'm talking about the action.
It's because a spiral is a series of loops. brother.
God damn
he just continues on saying
it. Loops, brother.
the loop.
There, it ends in like 10 minutes, but I showed up to the community playdate I lobbied
Hello,
for.
Ham.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Don't
congratulations.
say I do not come.
This thing got
I come to these.
this got 12 votes.
Yeah, and then like 2 hours later, the manager of the grocery store I applied to called me and said, "Hey, can you do employee training from 4:30 to 9:30 on Friday?"
Oh Jesus.
You could have said no.
Yeah, but you don't say no.
But
Yeah,
I
but
kind
that's
of
how-
need the. But
I was
like,
gonna say that's how you
consider-
don't get the
You
job.
need the
Yeah,
moolah.
capitalism.
Yeah, consider I'm in university. I need the money.
It's
I'm
not
gonna be
about
in
the
university
money.
next
It's about
to you.
sending a message.
Work for
About the
admissions.
Mets, baby.
It's about the Mets, baby.
It's about the Metropolitan Railway.
It's about
Thanks.
the
Thanks, TVA. Wait.
it's about
No,
the
TVA
Jago hazard to you.
it's about the atmospheric railway.
It's about Ellis's
about the
new
bricks.
gravity railroad.
Yes.
Yeah, Ellis is building a gravity railroad and Railroads Online, which I'm sure can only go well.
Outstanding. You love to see it.
Something 65 horsepower, something horses and tube.
Horses and tube.
Man, that's a meme that I haven't heard for a while, and I'm glad I heard it again.
I re-listened to that
Guys, my
episode
horse
today,
got
which is
sucked
why it's
down
on
a
the mind.
tube.
I
That
listened to the
one-
Concord one like 2 days ago, and I forgot how good that one was. And then I was re-listening to the Atmospheric Railway episode, and I'm thinking, like, why is this not the first one that we recommended to East?
So
Because
it's that
it's
one.
like the basis of all the jokes.
So it's that one
Concord
and the
featured
Newfoundland.
What's called a droop snoot.
What? Newfoundland?
No, Droop
So
Snoot.
the ones that I have watched, the only ones, admittedly, that I've watched all the way through are that one and the Newfoundland Railway one.
Yeah, the Newfoundland Railway
Yeah.
one is a fun one.
I forgot
Like-
they did that one. I should re-listen to it.
I just like
should I have put starred in the there's your there's your problem podcast episode as a
Probably.
style point for when I took 593.
You didn't really star in the episode. You showed up for like one slide.
no, the engine.
I mean, in
The
fairness,
screen.
it's an important slide.
Okay.
It's an
Okay, but
important slide.
Joey, I mean, if being on a
Cha-cha, real
podcast
smooth.
is a style point now, then literally anything that's appeared on a terminus.
Well, I mean, I suppose media appearances is a style point. Also, is this what is this that I'm walking on right now? Oh crap, is this Oh, I think I know what this is. Brian,
Are we gonna get context,
What?
or is it just gonna be that?
I found the where your bridge connected at the other end now.
Wait, what?
Your big canyon spanning bridge, I found the other end of it.
Wait, so you're telling me this line I'm walking down right now isn't yours?
What are you talking about? Where are you?
I went off like at the switch just after that.
After what?
Apparently, this is another another ore mine line.
What are you talking about? Where are you?
Falling down the canyon because I accidentally slipped.
Excellent move.
Well, I
hang on.
can't help you with that.
Hang on, I'll get back up. There's trestles, wooden trestles everywhere.
Trestles everywhere.
Well, I mean,
It's on the opposite side of the canyon
Lord,
from
it's
where
like
the smell.
Keystone Forest
okay,
Industries.
then you're probably on the line I just built. Which means you're very near me. And it means you're probably either at or just past the bit where I just made such an atrocious
Oh, so this is another. So this is another iron ore mine because I just came up on my snow shed.
Oh wow,
Every
you walked all the way
second you
down there.
spend in-
Okay, never mind. You're
Every
not near me
second
at
you
all
spend
anymore.
in place.
Why do you even
So this
have...
is the line you built.
Yes.
So
Every
you
second
can
you spend
gravity
in
train
place, you only
this
get
if you have a
closer.
switcher up there.
Yeah, well,
Or
you
a
can,
handcart.
you can gravity train this if you finish building the line down to the smeltery, which is what I plan to do next.
We'll do that next episode. I'll help you with that.
Okay. Because this is going to be fun. I have never built a line on this side, and I've seen Tyler do it, but
So where do you want me? I've got just this train of planks. Where do you want me to shove it? Just
Where are you?
I'm still over here at the sawmill.
oh,
but I don't.
just leave it wherever.
Okay, I'll leave it at the dock then.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I've got 4 cars of planks and 2 cars of beams, plus the 4 or 5 hopper cars full of whatever it is they're full of.
Iron.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this was fun. I finally built one of the 2 lines that I've been wanting to build.
What's the other one?
The other one is the connection from the falls yard down to the smelter, sort of like we have on the bacon line.
Okay.
But since Tyler was able to just throw that together in no time flat, I kind of want him to build that, because that is one where it's a little bit odder. I'm not exactly super prepared to do that, but all right. And I've got to go hang out with Gloria some, because Gloria is sedge. All right, I've saved. Is everyone good?
Yep.
Go hang out with your girlfriend, you nerd.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
am.
the